Basically, I stand with the IRA. I don't stand with any member of British Parliament or the government. They're all fucking monsters. Long live the Irish.
Well, incest.
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Sure.
Part 2 of the podcast that we just recorded. We're continuing, and we're going to be talking about...
Don't say that.
Donkey.
Part 2?
Yeah, okay. All right.
Let's just act like this is a different day. You know?
So donkey.
Hey, everybody. Coming back to you guys. You want to...
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Coming back to you from a different day. This is a different day than the last episode that was recorded, so it's a new day.
Totally different clothes.
So
And-
you guys have heard of Orlando Brown, right?
Dude,
the
loved him in
from,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That was Orlando Bloom.
Oh.
I'm referring
Are you
to...
talking about the dude that's on crack? And
I'm
he's
talking about the guy from That's So Raven.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
he's
Corey in the
tweaking, bro.
house.
Yeah, remember?
Tweaking. No.
That was Raven's.
Corey.
That was Raven's
dude.
younger brother.
Oh, sorry.
dude.
The dude that's like, almost dead.
the wanted to be the rapper. On
Right.
the
Dude,
show,
he
yeah.
went on like Vlad TV.
Yeah,
and
let me
he was
explain. Let me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, go
So
ahead,
he opened up about eating Raven's pussy. He said, "Yeah, she gave me that zip, zip,
Allegedly.
zip, and I gave her that beep, bang, bow, pow." That's what he said, something like that. And I was
he
like,
gave her the Kung Pao?
"Yeah, something like that." And I was just like, "Okay." And they had sex. They obviously had sex. They were dating, and they were Disney stars, and they all opened up about the horrible shit that happened to them that the Disney executives did.
We
And
obviously know that horrible shit happened to them. They are crazy people now.
that's
Yeah, Raven
fucking
got
insane.
ran through. Bro.
Raven got ran through as a child when she was on the Cosby Show. You realize? shit
Okay,
like that?
okay.
By Bill?
By ABC executives or NBC executives.
They're probably all still there.
Yeah, they're all still there.
Adrenochrome drinking motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for real. And
Yep.
it's really shitty what they do to children, and I have a soft spot in my heart for children.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
There's
And
a lot
it's
of
one
shit
those
going on
things-
behind closed doors that
Yeah.
we don't know about.
It's one of those things that I care very deeply about.
Why do you think you have a soft spot for children?
I mean, I was abused.
Yeah,
as a
why do
child.
you like children
I
so much?
I was abused as a
Hold
child.
on, hold
if
on.
you
Stop
really
it.
looked
You
at
hear?
it.
Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Well, you're still interrupting.
You're
me.
interrupting
and then
him.
you're interrupting.
You just
me,
interrupted
and
him.
then
Hold on.
You just interrupted him.
Hold on,
You
real
just
quick.
interrupted him,
Just
though.
real
It
quick.
doesn't matter.
Just real quick, let me get this out. You over here talking while he's talking about being abused as a child is so fucked
Here's
up.
the thing. It doesn't.
All right?
It doesn't matter. Okay. My point is.
Go ahead.
The point is
talk
not
about
the-
your abuse.
Yeah,
no,
dude,
the point
talk
was not
about
the
some
fact that I was
bullshit.
abused. Is the point is that people are being abused now. I can defend myself now when I can't. These children currently cannot. That's why I care about it.
Exactly.
Raven Simone and Orlando Brown.
It's not funny. I don't know why you're laughing.
Orlando Brown fucked
You
Raven
laugh
Simone.
first.
Right.
Yeah,
He fucked her,
bro.
and then
He whacked her.
and then he wasn't allowed back on their reunion, right? And then he was so pissed about it, and then she was like, every time she gets asked about it, she's just like, "Oh yeah, watch the reunion," blah, 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 just ignores it, which means that it's absolutely true. So my point is, he started smoking meth, right? He was
heavily.
Like actually heavily started
Good for
smoking
him.
meth. He got arrested over 10 times.
Well, this is
he got
America.
arrested back in 2011, which was originally what got him blacklisted.
Yeah, it started
from
with like
Disney.
DUIs, and they just like
What
progressed.
they
into,
thought they arrested him and thought they saw weed on his door panel, and that was the whole reason why he got a DUI. They didn't actually it was kind of fucked that first arrest. It was really fucked actually.
But each mugshot just gets a little bit fucking worse.
The first
dude.
one was like, oh, this isn't even he's not even under the influence. The second one's like, oh shit, he's been blackballed from every single media company because Disney goes, oh, we don't want to work with you anymore, and because of that, you're not allowed to work with anybody else ever because Disney is a bunch of fucking faggots, and I don't mean that in a way that's like gay people. I mean like they are pedophilic, money hungry, capitalistic
prey
in a
on
bad way,
children.
preying on children, evil fucking monsters who take amazing products, buy the IPs, and then trash them
It's
for
almost like
their
a
own.
cult. Like
Yeah.
Disney is like
It's almost
a cult.
like it is a cult.
As they
That's kinda
should be.
weird.
There's like Disney adults that there's like adult people that like Disney shit, and they go to the theme parks like probably 4 or 5 times a year.
See, what's going to happen is in 2,000 years, they're going to dig up these houses that are going to be buried under dirt now,
Pompeii.
and they're going to be like, Oh yeah, back then they worshipped these small little figures with square heads that have black eyes called Funko Pops. They were their gods. They worshipped them and sucked their dicks and gave their lives away to the Funko Pops and to this god
Some
called
people do.
Disney. And some people do. Why? Because I think they don't really have a personality. When you have a personality, you don't need stuff like that to latch onto. It's not
Okay.
A lot of theater
You act
people
like-
are Disney
hold on.
adults.
You act like you don't have like things that you latch onto like that though.
Okay,
what?
not like that though. Not like that.
You have like these. You have the thing on your keychain that used to like.
What, I have a keychain that I've had since I was
Hold on.
3, so I decided
Don't
to
get
put it on
defensive with
my
me.
keys.
Don't get defensive.
It's not defensive.
You're getting
That's,
a little bit.
that's factually pointing out where you're wrong.
Yeah, okay.
He's standing his
okay. So
ground.
defensive right now, and it's fine. And it's
He's
fine.
standing his
I don't think
ground.
you have the right definition of defensive.
I'm just saying. You act like you don't have these figurines.
I act like I don't have stuff that I've kept since I was a child because I don't want to sell it. Yeah, that's,
Right, but maybe that's why they like those things because it reminds them of their childhood.
Really?
I'm just
So-
defending them. I'm just defending them.
Let's
They're not
talk
here.
about the Disney generation because this is something that I have actually done quite a bit of research into. The
Or
Disney
not.
generation started in 1940 with the advent of Fantasia.
So bad.
Disney's best movie by far that's ever been made. Nothing comes close
That's
to Fantasia.
the dumbest shit you could ever said. in your entire life.
Fantasia
We
is
have
the
to talk
best
about
Disney
Disney.
movie by far.
That's
it is
the
a fucking
dumbest shit you've ever said in your
masterpiece. It is a fucking
Anything before
masterpiece.
2000, bro, like that shit's irrelevant.
Have you seen The
dog.
Lost City of Atlantis?
Yeah, I've also seen Treasure Planet. I've also seen Robin Hood. I've
Have
also
you seen
Fox
Camp
and
Rock
the Hound.
2?
I've-
Camp Rock 2.
Yeah,
Dude.
fucking Fantasia. I'm sorry.
Have you not seen Toy
Fantasia.
Story 3?
I've seen
That shit makes
Toy,
you cry.
Toy
dog.
Story 2 is like
I said 3, but
Fucking
yeah,
unbelievable.
2 is great.
I said
2 is
3.
great. 2
3
is great.
is shit.
We were talking
Oh,
about
sorry.
no, you didn't, bro.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 is shit. I'm sorry.
Three is not shit.
3 is shit.
3 is shit.
3 is
Because I was
not
saying
shit.
earlier-
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like
'cause I
it's
was
shit.
saying earlier. I was saying 3 is a joke now, but earlier 2 is
shit.
better.
2 is better. 2 is better.
In
By
what
far.
ways?
Come on, bro.
Aesthetically, ADR,
Thematically, the plot, the characters,
just
Shut
better.
the fuck up.
just
the
better.
theme of the movie.
The plot is better.
Yeah.
They almost all die in a
And that's
fire.
supposed to make that better. It's supposed to make me
Bro,
care. I do
it's-
not
it-
give a.
it's
I was
almost-
laughing in the
Hold on.
theater.
Yeah.
Toy
I was
Story-
like,
hold on.
look at these stupid fire.
Okay, bro.
Okay, everyone's getting mad at me. For being black.
Okay, bro.
Okay, bro.
Come on,
Okay,
dude.
bro. Okay.
That's a fucking $5 in the jar
Yeah,
right
because
there.
they're like, oh,
Anyway.
because these two guys are white, the one black guy on the show is not allowed to say the N word. My whole point
I'm
is
black.
My whole point is
I'm literally black.
Yeah, he's literally black. My whole point is Toy Story 2 is better than Toy Story 3.
Okay, Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2 never once made me feel any type of emotion. But Toy Story 3,
Oh yeah.
the
Shut
whole
up,
way
dude.
through, the fact
Shut
that
up,
there's an
dude.
actual villain that's a toy, and I'm actually invested in the story behind the villain.
Rather than the villain that's killing toys or the villain
He's
that's
killing toys.
collecting toys.
He's collecting toys, all right? This motherfucker.
That's Toy Story 2.
Whatever his name
killing
is.
toys is
He
Sid
was
in
doing a
number one.
victimless crime.
No.
Sid was killing toys, taking them apart and putting them together.
Toy
That's
Story 1.
horrifying.
Toy Story 1.
That's fucking horrifying.
Hold on. Toy Story 1 is better than Toy Story 2.
Imagine,
No, it is not.
Yes, it is. The
Imagine-
original Toy Story is better than Toy
Imagine
Story
you
2.
walk into a stranger's house and then your mom walked in there and then all of a sudden she's got like a black guy's arm and a Mexican lady's leg and then half of a Mexican lady's face. You're gonna cry. Imagine being now.
It was
Imagine
great.
you're a fucking toy.
It was great.
Toy Story 2 is better.
No.
Yeah, you're
Toy
just
Story
not-
Oh,
2
it's just because
is
they put
better.
Darth Vader in that bitch. It's better.
No, they
It
didn't
was
have Darth Vader.
cool,
They had
dude.
Zurg.
Okay.
It was cool, dude. It was cool.
They had Zurg.
Anyway.
all right, Zurg was cool. You have bad taste.
I don't have bad taste.
You have
I think
bad
a lot of
taste.
people, a lot of the audience would agree with me that Toy Story 3 made me cry.
I think
made me
a
cry.
lot of the
When a
audience,
movie-
specifically the ones that I hand select based off of their taste that I asked them. In
Oh,
12
because
questions
you're the
before.
end all be all say all.
Yeah,
You
so-
are the judge and the jury. You
I would
are
say
the
I
man
have
that we go to.
objectively the best
Shut
opinion
the
on the planet.
fuck up, dude.
I would say objectively I have the
I
best
think you have
opinion on the
objectively
planet.
the fucking worst.
And that's why you have
personality.
bad taste. And that's what
You
just
have
proves
bad
my point.
taste.
And that just proves
You
my
you fucking like silent
Thank
movies,
you for
bro.
proving my yeah.
And
you
that's
fucking
why
like
you have
quality.
bad taste.
Hold on,
That's crazy.
you fucking like silent black and white movies
seems-
about some dumb shit that I don't even understand.
So what you don't understand? You're mad at
Nobody
me?
understands it.
Oh, so
nobody.
So I am the smartest man in the world. Okay,
oh
I'll take
shit!
that.
Fucking
since
Christ! Your
I
ego's
can
through the roof.
I can understand it.
Oh my
I get
God.
it. I'm just the smartest.
Okay,
man
can
in the
we
world.
not
dude,
talk about Disney?
This is
This is- shit
fucking
is horrible.
good radio.
Yeah.
dude.
Anyway,
This is
so
good
my
fucking
end all
radio.
be all opinion on this is that Seth has bad taste, and that was proven. by
Bro,
the
if
fact
you
that
say
he
my
said
name
I
first of all, if
had-
you say my name fucking one more time, my government
Seth
given
has
name, I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up.
Sethifer Thomas Warren, son of
my fucking middle name, or you fucking you don't even know my middle name. Dude.
son of Warren.
Oh my god.
I want you to bleep
son
out
of-
everything. You're
son
saying
of
right now.
has horrible taste. He has an uncomfortable couch in his house. He thinks,
First of all, my couch now.
he thinks
Hold on, my couch now.
He thinks the Batman Begins is
shit.
the best
Oh,
Batman
shit.
movie.
Fuck, it's better than
He-
fucking Dark Knight Rises.
Not true at
It's
all.
better than
That's-
Dark Knight
that's like
Rises.
the worst
It is.
opinion. That's
No,
like the
you
worst
are the worst
opinion.
opinion.
That's
Batman
just not
Begins
true.
is objectively a
This
better
guy
movie.
goes- This
It
guy
is.
goes, this guy watches stuff that I don't like and don't understand. So
You're doing the same thing to me.
He's like, see, this guy's just trying to
You
gaslight
can
me.
debate. You can debate
He's
about it
trying
right
to
here. I can
gaslight
be
me,
the
and
judge.
I've got the protective shield.
Let's do that.
Like I've got the
Let's do that.
Kanoe How.
Because
So-
we're just
I've got
talking
the
over. We're
Kanoe
still
How.
talking over each other.
Yeah.
So-
'cause it's
Stop,
called
let's stop
radio.
doing that.
Can we do like what is Judge Judy? We could do like the
Judge Judy's a judge.
You're Judge Judy. You're
the
Judge Judy.
Dark Alliance trial
So
segment.
I'll be the judge since I have the
no,
best
I'm the
opinion.
judge.
So
I'm literally.
you're
I'm in the
gonna
middle of the
argue-
You're
conversation.
nonpartisan. You should be the judge.
I'm in the middle of the
because
conversation.
you're going to argue that I'm the smartest man ever on the planet, and then Seth is going to basically just agree. Because
I'll let
there's
my
nothing-
lawyer speak for me.
There's really nothing
Okay.
to argue.
I'm gonna have to
against there.
overrule you. I'm overruling you because I'm in the
Yeah,
judge's
you've been
throne right
overruled.
here. I'm in the seat.
He's talking to you.
and I'm directing it.
I'm
you,
gonna
my
have to
friend.
I'll have to overrule you. I'm gonna have to
Pointing to
say,
you.
You've been
Shut up.
overruled.
You've been overruled.
God.
You've been overruled, my friend.
Shit. God.
So, it's been brought to my attention that our plaintiff one here says that the Dark Knight Rises is better than Batman Begins.
That's not what I said. I said I'm the smartest man on the planet.
All right, we're not gonna
that
do
what we're
this.
arguing?
We're not gonna
Yeah,
do
no, no,
this.
that's
we're
the
not gonna
fucking
do this.
We're not gonna do this.
We're not
No, no,
doing
no, no,
this.
no. I said
We're
I'm the
going to do
smartest
it my
man on
way.
the
We're
planet.
not doing this.
We're
at
doing it
all.
his way.
Well, that's not
So-
the case that I filed. So I don't.
I filed the case.
All right, case number one
the
filed by
prosecution.
plaintiff A
I'm plaintiff.
against plaintiff B, stating that Batman Begins is the best Batman movie of
Can-
the Christopher Nolan trilogy.
Yeah, which
Hold
that's
on,
just a
can we-
shitty opinion.
Can we call it? Can we not do A and B? Can we do 1 and 2, like type 1, type 2
Sure, yeah.
diabetes? All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah, let me be type 1.
He's type 1. I'm type 2. Because type 2 is the one that you're
Well,
not
this
born
is
with.
so
right?
Yeah,
confusing.
correct.
So
Yeah.
I have the genetic.
I'm going ahead and
diabetes.
I'm going to go ahead and help the listener out.
He's type 1. I'm type 2.
Number 2 over here, he claims that Batman Begins
I'm
is
type
the
2.
best of the trilogy.
No.
And-
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not the best. We all know what the best is. It's Dark Knight.
It's Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh my
Then
God.
what the fuck is your claim?
Oh, dude.
Everybody
What the
knows
fuck
this.
is your claim,
My
bro?
claim, our claim is what is a better movie, Dark Knight Rises or Batman Begins.
Okay, so each of you have a minute to sell me. You go first, and you tell me why Batman Begins is better of the two.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, and thank you for letting me have a voice here. I appreciate
You're on the
you.
clock.
I'm on the clock.
Time's ticking.
Batman Begins is an origin story, and everybody loves a great origin story. And I feel like Christian Bale arguably has his best performance other than The Dark Knight in this movie. I think that in The Dark Knight Rises, Christian Bale is just not having much character arc and character development. I feel like Batman Begins is his origin story. He has the most character development in this movie, and I feel like it makes for a more interesting story. I think the story is better, especially him being trained by his own antagonist in the movie. The origin story with the bats, the origin story with his lover. I think it's a very good start to a trilogy, and everybody knows that the most important part of a trilogy is the first movie, because if the first movie shit, the trilogy's not even going to be made. And so far, to my knowledge, pretty sure the Dark Knight trilogy was made, was it not? And therefore, Batman Begins is ultimately a better movie than The Dark Knight Rises. I rest my case.
And that was your
So
time.
here's what happened, right? You used absolutes to say that your point is.
Is he on the clock? Is he on the clock, sir?
First of all, hold up.
Is he on the clock?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck if I'm on the clock. So you say
You
that
will be overruled if you do not respect the clock. It's the theoretical
the
clock
clock
is ticking.
can suck
The
my
theoretical
cock.
clock is ticking.
the
TikTok.
theoretical clock can suck my.
You're
cock.
not helping your claim.
He's a
You're not
mule.
helping
Used
your claim here.
You've used absolutes to try and make your point seem as if it's valid. You've said things as if they are true when they are merely opinions. One of those things was at the very end, saying that just because the trilogy was made, that makes the Batman Begins better than the Dark Knight because it started the trilogy. You know, I can name a couple of movie trilogies that started off unbelievably shitty. You know, and they still got picked up. Why? Because people want to fucking make money. It's unbelievable. Have you ever heard of the Phantom Menace? Oh, nobody likes to talk about the Phantom Menace. No, I don't really think that you can say that Star Wars is going to be made regardless because it was an IP that already had pedigree.
Duh.
But Star Wars was at its lowest point. By 1998, none of the books were selling. None of the books were selling. and that
People
was
didn't like the
Greatest
Phantom
Dictator.
Menace that much when it came out.
Nobody fucking liked the Phantom Menace. It almost killed the entire series. We almost got Star Wars Episode 1, 4, 5, and 6. It's crazy. That's how shit happens.
I mean,
I don't think I don't think Batman Begins is a bad movie. I think it's not a great movie, though, which I think The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises is. When you look at the level of cinematography that Nolan has in his repertoire, let's look at Memento, let's look at Dunkirk, let's look at Interstellar, let's look at The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Those movies are shot brilliantly. He has a standard. Batman Begins falls so far below the Nolan standard. I don't even consider it to be like part of his congruent trilogy. It is shot like a comic book movie, similar to that of Catwoman, similar to that of
Judge
Watchmen,
the clock.
similar to that of Catwoman, similar to that of Watchmen. However, they don't. It's not lit properly. It's not color corrected properly.
so
Okay, I'm sorry, but these are things that are unbelievably
Thank you.
fucking important. If you're
Thank
trying to
you.
make movies and not,
I get it. It's important. It's important. But
It's
is it
something-
is it the most important? Hell,
your time
fucking no.
is over. Your
Hey, your time is over, and I want a rebuttal. I want a rebuttal. Because,
time-
first of
your
all,
time
the
has
Phantom
been
Menace.
over.
Hold on.
You cannot talk.
Can I have a
not done.
30-second? I just want a 30-second rebuttal.
Well, I'm not even
I'll-
done. I don't.
Your minute is up. I
This is
used the
kangaroo
perfect
court.
minute.
This is a
Cool. I
kangaroo
don't give a
court.
fuck. I'm not.
The
done
Phantom
talking.
Menace. The only you saying it's
I'm sorry
bad.
that you only had a minute's worth of shit to say. I got a
No,
lot
because
more
he
than
gave me a
minute.
clock, and I did the rules correctly.
Look, this,
I don't give a fuck. I'm
this-
sorry.
You don't respect the judge's court.
You're absolutely right. I
You,
don't
sir.
give a fuck.
You, sir. King Kong ain't got shit on me, man.
King Kong would rip you in half. He's a 30-foot gorilla.
Oh,
Anyway,
you're uncultured. You don't know the line. All right, cool.
What are you talking about?
You're uncultured. You don't know the line.
Perhaps,
You're uncultured.
What line? King Kong ain't got shit
King
on-
Kong ain't shit on me.
Oh, what's that
Who said
from?
it? Who said it? What
I
actor
don't
said
know,
it?
and I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
okay, because you're
honestly.
uncultured. Rest my case.
King Kong ain't got. What's that from? King Kong ain't got shit on me. What's that from?
I
Who
don't.
said
I
it?
don't
The
know.
actor, Denzel Washington. Look it up. He
What
said
did
it.
What did he say then?
Perhaps the
You tell me, since you're so cultured.
Okay, I'm not. I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm
Oh,
asking.
you don't give a fuck. Then if you don't give a fuck, then why are you asking?
perhaps
give a fuck.
the
Anyway.
trial bit was a little unnecessary. I think that was more of a kangaroo
Well, I mean, I could have
court.
fucking told you that, but
That was a kangaroo court.
I'm just waiting for the judge to
And-
give his verdict.
And I think that we have one plaintiff who tried to make good points and another plaintiff who tried to make good points, but you couldn't even understand one side of the argument because people are, interrupting each other, arguing with each other. So I'm just
crazy.
going to
Yeah, I
say
was
that
quiet.
I'm just going to say that there's no respect for the judge here. There's no respect for the law. There's no respect for the film, for, you know what I'm saying, the cast and the crew. Watch the credits. When the film is over, you have to watch the credits until it's done rolling. I
Honestly,
don't care.
Yeah,
Respect the cast and crew.
that's the best advice I've fucking heard all day. If you're gonna watch Batman Begins, just skip right to the fucking credits because that's
And then
really
you,
all that.
and
fucking
then you
Oh,
can have an
dude.
opinion on the movie.
yeah,
Oh, dude.
it's really all that. Fucking
You act like the fucking trilogy began at Dark Knight.
basically it did.
It didn't.
Basically,
It didn't.
Hey, can I say something? I didn't know about the trilogy until
you
the
understand?
Dark Knight.
Batman Begins did so much.
I did not. The first one of those was not Batman. I didn't watch
You
Batman
realize
Begins.
the only
first.
reason that we got the Dark Knight, like Batman Begins, is known to be like shit. Like people did not fucking
Yeah.
like that movie.
Yeah.
Like the only reason
It's so good.
The only
And
reason
the
it's
fact-
not. It's
Okay.
not. And the
All right.
only reason that we got the Dark Knight is because they teased the Joker at the end, and people just wanted to see the fucking Joker. It's the only reason that we got the Dark Knight.
I'll be honest.
The only
I've heard
reason.
more people say his side than you're. Like, I don't know anybody.
Scarecrow? Hold on. Scarecrow
was a pussy, and I could beat the
He's
shit. out of him.
Oh!
Pussy.
Scarecrow was a pussy, and I could beat
That
the shit out
scared
of
the
him.
shit out of me when I was a child.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Death or exile.
Oh, but Toy Story scared the shit out of you when you were a child, and it was okay.
No. Finding
Pussy,
Nemo.
you're a
Finding-
pussy.
Finding
You're a
Nemo.
pussy.
You're also a pussy.
Finding Nemo?
At least
What
I've
does
gotten-
that have to do
at
with
least I've
anything?
gotten pussy. But yeah, Finding
That's
Nemo
so fucked.
scared the fuck
You know, now
out
I'm
of me.
furious.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
that was such a low blow.
There has been
No, we can go
lines
lower.
crossed.
We can go
That-
lower.
yeah, that was
We can
such a
go
low
lower.
blow.
There have
Triple
been
triple
lines-
cheeseburger, Big Mac sauce only.
Um,
Triple cheeseburger, Big Mac sauce only.
You got
Christmas
that from me.
Christmas gift I got you was over $100.
That
Oh
that
my
is
God.
that is
Over
outrageous.
$100.
That is outrageous.
This
That's
episode is-
outrageous.
This
Alright.
episode is
That's
garbage.
outrageous.
Alright, girl on okay.
Oh!
Let's talk about it.
I'm
Let's
literally
talk
about to walk out. I'm literally about to walk out.
Let's
No,
talk about it.
I could go
Santa Fe.
lower. I could go
Santa
lower.
Fe.
You
Let's
wanna
talk-
play this
Yeah,
game?
my dad's
You wanna
dead.
play this
Whatever.
game?
I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. He killed himself in Arkansas, the most racist state. I don't give a fuck.
shit.
You want to know something?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Give me
She's attractive and
Hold on.
smart as hell, right? Come on.
You love that song.
Funny as fuck.
you.
I remember
you
that.
love that
Stuck
song.
in my- I
you
do.
love
I
that
love
song.
that fucking
You
song.
think about that song more than I think about that song.
I do. I think about that song
This
at
shit's
least
not
once a
making
day.
it. This shit's not making it. She still lives there. I can't. I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I thought she was in. She was at the Steven Spielberg Library or whatever.
her family still lives there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't do that.
So, the podcast is officially derailed.
I
No,
think
it's where it needs to be, though.
It's
It's
where it
definitely
needs
where
to
it
be.
needs to be.
Holy
Under the
shit.
jazz painting.
A couple lines were crossed.
Lines in the sand.
Oh,
But,
okay. Let's.
Anybody got a new topic?
Yes,
What do you wanna
so-
talk about?
I want to tell you because I was mentioning it earlier when
Yeah, tell us.
I was waiting for you, because you've told me to watch certain movies.
Did they invent the new mac and cheese? I would know. I would know.
That would be big news.
That would you joking?
That would be
new
crazy.
mac and cheese
But
2
no,
just dropped.
But no, you've told me to watch movies over the course, right?
It happened.
And you've told me some specific ones.
Uh huh.
I've watched one,
What?
The Usual Suspects.
Are you Is it not the shit?
Dude.
Is it not
that the one-
the shit?
Is that the one with Kaiser Soze?
Kaiser.
Who is Kaiser Soze?
That's I
Bro.
watched that on my portable DVD
Yes,
player when I was
bruh.
8.
The best.
I was just like,
I was a child
I was.
watching that
It was
shit.
1:00 in the morning. I woke my family up and I just like, holy fuck, he's Kaiser
He's
Soze.
Kaiser Soze.
The cup dropped Kobayashi. I was
Koba-
like,
Wasn't
bro.
okay?
Okay, spoiler
Wasn't
alert.
that guy a pedophile? Or,
Hold on, no, wait.
No, no,
Spoiler
no.
alert.
They're all
Hey,
pedophiles.
spoiler alert. Can
Oh,
we
yes,
do spoiler
dude,
alert?
biggest- yeah.
Because if you haven't watched Usual Suspects, I really don't want to
if
spoil
you
it for
have
everybody.
not watched The Usual Suspects, do
Dude, it's
not
an old
fucking
movie.
listen to
It's
this.
an old movie.
1999.
But I haven't watched it. You know what I'm saying? And I just recently watched it.
Okay.
And I didn't know anything going in. And I'm just saying
That's the best way
the
to
way
watch
to
it.
go in.
That's the best
so
way to watch
the fact that we already said Kaiser Soze kind of fucked it up, but I mean, you don't know
You
who
gotta
he is.
separate the art from the artist.
First of all, the way that movie, the way that movie tells the story,
Brilliant. It's so
it
through
te-
the police office.
yes.
Oh, dude.
It kind of reminded me of like not even in. It kind of reminded me of Forrest Gump, where he's on a bench telling a story.
Yeah.
It was like that,
Yeah.
and it's telling events, and you think it's one thing, and then it flips it, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this motherfucker's Kaiser Soze. What's his name?
Dean. Not Dean.
The main guy.
yeah, the guy with the longer hair.
Yeah, what's his name?
I cannot fucking
So good in that
remember.
movie, by the way.
No, he's great.
Oh my god, he's pretty much the lead. Pretty much.
He is the lead, aside from Spacey.
Yeah.
Aside from
movie-
Spacey and the investigator.
Which he was great too. I've never seen him in anything else.
He's actually he was a very
Holy
famous
fuck.
actor in the late '90s. Very fucking.
I see
famous.
why, dude. He's
Yeah.
crazy good.
He's amazing. That
But you-
movie was. That's a
Right.
perfect. It's a perfect movie.
So you think Kaiser Soze is this like foreign guy?
I think
who-
it's like three different people.
three different
They're,
people,
like-
and it takes you, and then once you see that it's this guy, you're like, oh fuck,
You're like, oh,
it's
I got it.
already an oh fuck moment.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, you're like,
Oh my god!
That was
and-
the first movie that like tripped me the fuck out. Like
It's the
I was
best,
like,
bro.
What the
It's
Usual Suspects is great.
it's a top 20 movie favorite all
Dude,
time and all time.
my
it might be
Grandma
top 10
showed
for
me
me.
the movie.
It really might. It
It's-
might be recency bias,
No,
but
no, no.
It's that good.
It's there.
It's that good.
I wish I could watch that movie for the first time again. So fucking.
He
You might say
literally
it's the best thing you've ever seen ever.
M. Night Shyamalan, right? Shyamalan.
Yeah,
He's
it's
the
his best
director?
movie. It's his best movie.
Well, it's arguable, but yes, I agree.
The Sixth Sense is great.
I haven't seen it, but everybody says it's great, so I need to see it.
Oh yeah, we did also have Avatar.
Shut the fuck up!
The
Oh my
Last
god.
Airbender.
That's why I never watched any of his movies. Cause that movie really ruined.
Fair.
That movie, I was just like, this is the guy.
That's the best-
no one,
that's the
no
best
one blames
Avatar.
you for that. Shut the fuck
Anyway,
up.
so
It's it's not the best.
It's the best Avatar
It's not the best
content.
Avatar. That movie pissed
Yeah.
what
me
was I
off.
gonna say?
Aang
Oh, I've seen
is-
Signs.
Signs is fun.
Signs
Dude,
is great.
That's Mel Gibson, right?
Have you seen Signs?
Wait,
I think so.
Is
What's
Signs-
it about?
is
About
Signs,
aliens.
Is Signs Mel Gibson or is that the one?
Mel
with-
Gibson.
It sounds
Okay.
familiar.
And then Joaquin Phoenix is in it too. He's the-
Yes.
yeah.
Okay,
Walking
yeah.
Phoenix.
And that's the one where he's like talking with the kids the whole time, and the water, right?
Dude, the water.
Yeah.
The water.
Crazy, right?
If you haven't seen Signs,
You
go
would
see it,
think
dude.
as an alien,
watch
like
it.
you would
I'll
think
watch it.
about that before
going to a
planet, right?
That's 73% water.
Yeah, look, you think about that. You think about that, right? But no, Usual Suspects, masterpiece movie, 10 out of 10. One of the very few to exist.
M. Night Shyamalan, man.
M. Night Shyamalan,
M.
you
Night.
knocked
He's
it out of
good.
the park that time. Congratulations.
Other times, not so much, but you know.
You've got like two other 9 out of 10 movies, which is a feat that most people can't even like reach. So
I'd give
congrats.
Signs an 8.5. I'd give Usual Suspects a 9.5.
I'd give Usual Suspects a 10.
I mean-
perfect. It's a perfect
yeah,
movie.
I mean,
have
there's nothing wrong with it. I
have
just,
no
I didn't
reason
know.
I have no reason to give it anything less than a 10.
But I'm glad I watched it.
It,
And that sparked like a movie going theme. So I watched it's not, you might not like it, I don't know, but it's Gone Girl.
it's not bad. It's
So
really
good.
not bad. It's really
so good. Ben
Decent
Affleck's
movie.
that's his best movie that I've ever seen him in.
Batman v
Well,
Superman, dude.
shut the fuck up.
Dude,
Shut
that
the
movie.
fuck up.
Martha.
You like that?
No, he's kidding.
I
Come
was
on.
about to say.
He's kidding. But actually,
I was on drugs
Good Will
when I
Hunting,
watched that.
he's in it, but that's not his best
That
movie.
is his best movie, though.
That's not his best movie.
That's the best.
That's Matt
movie-
Damon's best movie.
That's the best movie that Ben Affleck has touched.
Yes, but him being the main character and his best performance, Gone Girl.
Oh fuck! Either Gone Girl. He was also really good in Clerks and Mallrats.
I've never seen it.
With Kevin, not Kevin Spacey. Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith, right?
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy that did Jay and Silent Bob. It's Kevin Smith, right?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
the
about.
comic
I
book
know
guy,
exactly what you're talking
have
about.
you seen Gone Girl?
I don't think so.
I don't. That's not a Jackson.
Isn't it a book?
I think it is.
I don't
Is it a
think so.
book?
I think it is though.
I really don't think so.
Well, it tells it in like
He said, "I really don't think so."
I think it is though. I think you
don't-
would like it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
The name kind of sucks though, but it's good because
What is it about? Like,
so it's about this couple
This
who
bitch.
moved from New York to what is it?
Is she
Missouri,
hot?
Missouri something.
Mm-hmm.
She's very good looking in my opinion. I don't know what it is, but she's very good looking.
He got a nice face.
Yeah. And she goes missing. And
like the name of the
Gone Girl, yeah.
the movie,
She goes
yeah.
missing. I don't want to spoil it for anybody or you. It's just it's crazy. I can't really even say anything else about it or it will spoil it. But it is crazy as fuck.
This motherfucker never seen American Psycho, bro.
That's the
We were
next
talking
one.
about
That's the next one.
I
Hold
told
on.
him we gotta watch it. We can
We'll
watch
watch
it
it.
at
We
the
can
click
watch
of a
it.
button. I
We
got
can
it on.
watch it.
That's a movie.
We can watch it.
I got it on Streamables.
I'm so down. That's the next movie I was gonna watch. I've watched 5 classics. I've watched The Gone Girl. I've watched Da Vinci Code.
Pitch
I've
Perfect.
watched shut the
stop
fuck up.
fucking-
Shut the fuck up.
Da Vinci Code's pretty good.
It's all right.
Da Vinci Code is good. I was a fucking child watching that shit.
I haven't
dude.
finished it yet.
That's where you fucked up.
I haven't watched it yet. I've watched the first half of it.
I haven't
was-
seen it in like 15 years.
I was
man.
a child when I first watched it, and it's still a very strange movie, but it's just very tightly written, so that's why I like it.
So
Fuck yeah.
yes, so I watched The Usual Suspects. I've watched The Da Vinci Code. I've watched Gone Girl, and then I've watched Prestige. The Prestige. That was probably my favorite movie I watched, other than The Usual
With
Suspects.
The Prestige.
The Prestige is. I mean, I didn't know Christopher Nolan's
That's
movie.
a classic.
Didn't know it was a Christopher Nolan movie.
Yes, that
And the
might-
fact that it was made a whole lot of sense.
I've never seen it. I want to see it now.
We can watch that too if you want, because I would watch it again. It is so fucking good.
Prestige is.
It's up there. It is up there with it. It's top 5 for me of his movies.
Oh, man.
And the only reason it's not number 1 is because there's 3 movies ahead of it that is
Yeah.
just fucking all time. But Prestige is so good. Christian Bale's my favorite movie I've seen Christian Bale in so far.
Fair.
And I haven't seen American Psycho. That could change. And then the last one, the most underrated movie I've ever seen. Never heard of it. My brother told me to watch it. It's called Identity.
Yeah.
Identity.
Yeah.
I told you about it.
Not like Born
Or
Identity,
fuck.
but just
Bleep that out.
Just Identity, right?
I might have.
It's called Identity.
yeah.
It's with Ray Liotta,
Okay.
John Cusack.
John Cusack. He's black hair, right? Blue
Yep.
eyes. Yeah. Okay.
It's so underrated. It's like the And Then There Were None type of thing.
No, it's not.
But
like
then
the
it's not
best,
that.
It's not the best shot. It's like one of those like mid early.
I kinda like it the way it's
I
shot.
do too. It's kind of. I think it adds to like the aesthetic of the film.
Yeah.
I like fuck with Identity. That was my. That was.
It's another movie with a twist that'll
was-
fuck you up.
Dude. No, it
It's
won't
another
just
movie
fuck
with a
you
twist
up.
that'll fuck
It
you
won't
up.
just fuck you up. That shit had me like shitting.
I was like, what?
It's because it's not like with the usual suspects. You realize you're gonna find out who.
That's
this
the whole point of the
person is.
movie.
Yeah.
This
With
one doesn't even give
Identity-
you a-
with the Identity. You don't even know what you're gonna fucking find out. So when you find it out, you're like it's
Well,
like,
no,
what- it's
you
like,
do think there is something that you do think that you're gonna
yes,
find out, but
that's
that
a
shit
little-
don't matter.
Not at all.
It don't matter,
That's a
bro.
Full fucking.
It's
MacGuffin,
good, bro. It's
which
underrated
we
as
probably,
fuck.
We probably should not have said that.
Yeah, they're never gonna guess it.
Yeah,
It's so good.
it's put
good.
together very well.
So I've
Oh,
watched some
yeah.
classics, bro. Watch some classics.
Identity, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
it's not the the Prestige. Though.
Never saw that coming.
No,
And it's just like a magic trick.
Yeah.
Too. Okay, spoiler alert. No, I'm not even gonna say it because he hasn't seen it. Never mind.
you haven't seen the Prestige?
Nope.
Oh, that's
And you're a
Yeah,
Christopher
I'll
Nolan
watch
guy.
it. I'll watch it.
You're a
I'll
Christopher
watch
Nolan
it.
guy.
definitely.
I'd watch that. So, yeah, man, I've been movie going, running through them.
That's good. I've just
Any ones you would suggest other than the American Psycho? That one I'm about to watch.
I mean, I could suggest some movies. I think Solaris would be a good movie for you to watch. It's a sci-fi movie about these people that get lost on a space station. They go missing, and they have like a bunch of psychological trauma. It's more of like a
What year was it made?
71, I think.
Mm.
It's fucking brilliant. What's his name?
Oh, I know what I was.
Andrei Tartakovsky. Oh my god.
I was gonna watch Goodfellas.
It's not
next.
his best movie. His best movie is Andrei Rublev, but I don't think you'd like Andrei Rublev. I'm not going to recommend that to you. It's like fucking 4
Yeah,
hours.
tell him.
Motherfucker also hadn't seen Goodfellas, bro.
What?
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen
You
any of
s-
the
have you-
mafia
have you
movies.
s-
I haven't
you
seen
haven't
Godfather.
seen Godfather?
I haven't seen Godfather. Haven't seen Goodfellas. Haven't even watched the
The Godfather's number one. Then that's like the next movie we got to watch.
I mean,
No,
I wanna watch Goodfellas 'cause I hear it's
that
easier
shit
to
makes
watch.
you feel like a fucking man. Godfather makes you feel like a fucking.
yeah, but I feel
man.
like Seth might get like fucking like turned off by the whole thing, like half
What?
because like it's kind of
It's
slow
a
at the beginning.
masterpiece. Okay, well he understands movies.
The Da Vinci
though.
Code's slow at the beginning.
Da Vinci Code is slow
So
as
slick.
But I really, the first
dude.
time I watched it, I was kind of
Bro.
bored with it.
The Da Vinci Code, until that motherfucker started whipping himself, I didn't give a fuck. He started doing all that.
No, that even turned me off. I was like, bro,
Yeah, that
what
shit
the
was
fuck am I
is he
watching?
not fucking
Half the
strange
movies
as
in another
shit?
language.
Yeah,
That's gay.
it's fucked. It's a little strange, but
It's in Latin or some shit.
It is, yeah. Latin and what do they speak in that?
Tom Hanks is good in it though.
Tom Hanks is
French.
when you have sex with that many children.
It is
I don't
is
know.
it is based in Paris. Yeah, so French.
I thought it
I
was
don't
based in the
know.
Vatican.
No, because the Mona Lisa. It's all about like the.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, there's like fucking sequels. I might be getting.
There is a
mixed up.
sequel. It's called Angels and.
No, angels and it's not. There's angels and demons, and then there's
Yeah.
one that's like Devil's Fire. It's like the last.
Right. Which it does get too religious for me at sometimes. Like it's like
Yeah, it gets a little weird.
It focuses
Weird.
a lot on the symbology of religion,
which is
rather
it's
than-
okay.
But they don't talk about the symbology itself. They're just like, oh, this symbol is a symbol.
Yeah, it's the worst movie I've seen so far out of this week.
Fair.
Out of the 5 that I've watched, but
It's not a bad movie though.
it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
My nuts is vibrated.
So the Queen's fucking dead.
Dude,
Yeah, well, I don't
the
really give
queen is dead, and people are people.
I
People-
People.
winding up for miles to get to the. No,
I definitely smoked the blunt. I definitely went, well, fucking finally.
I mean, yeah, no one was like, oh no.
I mean, honestly,
No one was like, oh my gosh.
Dude, I was
she
like-
was probably like fucking fine.
I thought she was dead. I literally, when someone said she was dead, I was like, oh.
I saw fucking.
She's-
I've seen pictures of her. I'm pretty sure she's been dead. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure she's been dead.
But why now? You know, why release now? That she's dead now.
Now she's like 96 now. What happened is I don't know. I guess they were
I
just
do not
fucking
want to live
done
for that
with
long.
Could you imagine being that old ass dude though, and now you got to be king, bro? Like I would.
it.
That's
I'd be
crazy,
pissed. I'd
bro.
have wanted to been king a long time ago. I'd like to be a young king, not an old ass
Exactly.
king.
So now there's not a queen anymore, there's a king?
Who knows? It might get better.
When was the last time we had a king, or they had a king?
1928.
Oh, do they just keep like alternating?
No, it's just whoever's
always been a
next
queen.
to
Well, her
the
husband
throne.
like
I thought
died.
it was always been a queen.
No, who's
like a-
ever next to succession.
It's like
just
her
gets it.
husband fucking died, and then like shit happened, and she had to be queen, and then she died, and then her son, and then yeah. It doesn't matter. I think they should all fucking.
Why do
die
people
anyway.
care?
People,
They should all. They should all be
That's
shot.
the thing. A lot of fucking people care for no
Why?
fucking reason.
Why?
It's a royal family.
The world's oldest has died. Oh God. Oh no.
Royal,
Okay.
like that shouldn't have meaning anymore if you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, we should have killed them all a long time ago.
Not even killed, not even that.
No. All the royals should have died. That's what the French. They figured that out, and they figured it out fast.
I don't think they should have died. I don't think they should be under public eye anymore.
Really? You know what
Like,
happened?
what's
No, they
royal?
fucking chopped their heads
Well,
off.
it's like
outside.
now
What makes them better than everybody
That
else?
old dude
Money?
is king, and now he has to run
No,
like
it's the name.
15 different countries
It's the
in
name.
there.
They don't do shit. They're not politics.
Because
They're not
colonized,
they're not in the
but
politics.
they're colonized into like they run the
servitude?
kingdom though. He runs the kingdom though. Like he's not like a politician because he doesn't have to like run for election. He's just the dude. He's
These
the king.
royal bloodlines have been around for thousands of years. I mean, like 6,000 years.
but we've gotten to
Dude.
a point where we don't need those things anymore.
I know.
I don't
and you
know if they're gonna get rid of the monarchy. I think it'll
they're not-
always be a
they're
thing.
all- and as long as Britain exists, they're gonna keep the monarchy as an aesthetic.
Yeah, it's not. They don't have any power.
No. Well,
Well, it's
they
called the
do-
United
they do have
Kingdom, so
power.
like they have to.
But
be,
no, they're a They're
they do have power.
what do they do? They just
They-
have money.
she can
'cause they-
declare war, and she can
literally
yeah.
do whatever the fuck she wants.
She could
that
have.
should not be allowed.
She could.
I
have.
understand that, but
96-year-old girl say
She
96-year-old
could
woman.
speed
Sorry.
no
in
one
traffic
that
without
shouldn't
getting
be allowed
tickets.
for anybody. There should not be kings. Anybody who tries to usurp that level of power.
Dude, could you imagine if
deserves
the
to get
power
fucking
goes
shot.
to his head and he becomes corrupt? He's like a bad king.
Yeah, they'll kill him.
That'd
They-
be
Vladimir,
fucking
I've got
dope.
nothing on
and then
me.
they fucking kill him. That's
Is
what.
that how
That's
he
how it
sounds?
happens.
No, I did Russian as I was saying Vladimir. I should have done British. I'm sorry.
All I'm saying,
I
if
apologize.
if he
Governor.
becomes corrupt, then they just kill him. They just chop his head off. It's easy.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace, I guess.
Rest in peace, world's oldest pedophile.
Make way
Right.
for the Queen's Guard.
Was she a
Remember-
pedophile? But I know she did incest. I know for a fact.
How? What do
Every
you-
member,
That whole royal family did incest. What do you
every
mean?
member of the royal family practices black Enochian magic and has sex with young children, women, and boys. Just how it is.
And you know that could be a fact. It could be a conspiracy
And that's
theory.
proven fact.
Yeah, but
Don't fucking try to quote us on it. It's proven
No,
already.
quote us. Definitely fucking quote.
quote
me.
him.
Don't try to get a source on that.
Quote
it's just
me,
proven.
Ron Perlman, RONPERLMAN.
RonPerlman.com.
Of Hellboy, Ron Perlman.
RonPerlman.com.
Ron Perlman of Hell. I am-
.edu.
The Hellboy himself, Ron Perlman.
But I know for a fact.
I was also in Pacific Rim with Charlie Day. I had the gold shoes.
Oh man. I know for a fact they've done incest though. It's just fact. The whole royal family's incest.
she was,
Remember Kate? What was her name? Kate,
The one who died
Prince
for
Harry?
paparazzi.
bro.
No.
That was Diane.
Diana, that's right.
And
Princess
she was
Diana.
married to the dude who's the king now,
She
bro.
was killed, and everyone.
That's the dude who's the king?
Yeah, that's fucking trippy.
She was-
Okay, that's cool though.
Everyone
That's trippy.
everyone fucking knows Diana was killed, bro.
Oh, like murder.
Oh yeah.
She was fucking murdered.
What does she know?
But don't worry. The
She,
family
like,
who
she
murdered
broke a
their
lot of
own
rules.
daughter isn't doing anything evil, right?
She broke a lot of rules. Like she didn't do shit the right way
yeah, she cared
for
about
the
people.
kingdom.
She cared about people and didn't have sex with children.
No, she had
Probably.
she had a
Wild.
divorce, and rumor was she had sexual relations with a brown man.
Mr. Michael Jackson.
No.
Yes.
No,
like that's-
an
no, no, no,
Indian.
no, no, no,
An
no, no,
Indian.
No. I'm not.
Gandhi?
I'm not joking with you.
She had sex with Gandhi?
No,
No,
Gandhi,
but, like,
Gandhi was
a
dead before she
Pakistani.
was born.
Pakistani?
Yeah.
She did not have sex with a Pakistani.
Those are like the black eyes of.
She did not
had-
have sexual relations with that
listen,
Pakistani.
Listen, Princess Diana did have sex with Michael Jackson though,
Good for
How
her.
do you know that, bro?
because
Good
it's-
for her.
Listen, Michael Jackson in an interview, he was talking about Princess. This is when she was still alive.
She's too
Dirty
old.
Diana.
Harry.
He
Dirty
couldn't-
Diana.
He
What
couldn't
did
get hard for her because she's too old.
Do you realize? Do you realize she was 25 and he was 23?
He either likes some really old or really young.
He likes
just-
him really old. That whole
I'm just
2
saying, like,
years older.
They could be the same age and she'd be too old for him.
I'm
You know what I'm
telling
saying?
you,
I don't think Michael Jackson
Princess,
liked kids, though.
Princess Diana was more than just a fan of Michael Jackson.
Let me say this: if we're to believe that Michael Jackson was a pedophile, okay,
He was
and all these other ones are not,
yeah.
you see what I'm saying? They're the ones that control what we're supposed to control what we think. We know that there's some creepy, dumb, stupid pedophilia shit out there that all these celebrities are doing, and we hear nothing about it.
He's the only one that got caught.
He's the only one that they want us to think that he's a pedophile. You see what I'm saying?
So we don't think about the other one.
So we don't think about the other ones.
He's a scapegoat.
Who, I don't think he was a pedophile. Fuck that.
You don't think
Yeah,
Michael
honestly,
Jackson was a pedophile?
that's it sounds weird when you're talking about it, but out of all the supposed pedophiles, I feel like Michael Jackson, very little chance.
Because he has power. He was the
Or do you
king
think
of
Michael
pop.
He
Jackson
wasn't
was
just
less
the
of a
king of pop.
pedophile than R. Kelly?
You realize, probably.
What'd you just say?
Do you think Michael Jackson was less of a pedophile than R. Kelly?
No.
You think Michael Jackson was more of a pedophile than R. Kelly?
No. Equivalent.
Okay, that's fair. We can run with that. Michael Jackson.
No,
was
no.
at
R.
one
Kelly
point-
was worse.
Yeah, he pissed on.
Yeah, R.
There's
Kelly
proof.
was
There's
way
proof
worse.
there.
Michael,
He would be
R.
like-
Kelly didn't have a 50-foot bed.
R. Kelly practically admitted in his songs that what he was doing.
I was pissing
Yeah.
on kids.
My body says yes, but my mind says no. I don't know what
So,
the
My
fuck.
mind's telling me no.
My mind.
but my
Dude,
body.
that's exactly.
But my
Think about
body is telling me
She's
yes.
only 3
He's
years
literally
old.
talking about fucking a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, dude, in the
Yeah, that's
lyrics.
fucked. He's in the
So-
slammer now, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
was
yeah, he
was
locked up.
convicted in Ohio. Imagine that. Ohio. R. Kelly.
They got his
Crazy.
ass, boy.
Locked up where Braun was born. It's a shame what the black communities come to. Anyway,
Oh my god.
Shit.
Dirty
Some.
Diana.
God.
Some in the black community, David. Say
a
some.
fucking-
Say
give a
some in your
fucking
statement.
disclaimer.
Well,
Jesus
I
Christ.
thought that was obvious.
Fuck.
Braun, right? Who's a
Oh, dude,
billionaire now.
LeBron's the king of black.
He's a billionaire now. Yeah, they call him king. He's the
call
king.
him the king.
Because Michael Jackson died, right?
Shit.
And then
That's fucked.
Elvis was before him, right?
The good blacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
The '80s blacks.
Shit.
So
That's not going
no,
on.
we can keep this. It's just a little edgy.
We're just edging.
so-
we're just edging.
Michael Jackson was actually the most powerful man on the planet at one
Yeah,
point.
and then so he's the one who gets caught.
he
Fuck
had
that.
he had
No.
more power than the president of the United States. Michael
Yeah.
Jackson could declare fucking
War, yeah.
You realize how much money a country made could be determined on Michael Jackson
You know-
touring there twice
You
a
know,
year.
I don't like them North Koreans.
Yeah, and then they're gone. North Korea doesn't exist anymore.
All right, Michael Jackson, we're going to war.
All right, looks like fucking Korean War. Michael Jackson started the Korean War.
makes a war
Most
song.
People don't know
He
that.
makes a war song.
Yeah, with a bunch of like kids in the beginning.
Okay,
I don't think I should colonize India.
I don't think Gandhi was that bad. I think Mother Teresa's a bit of a whore. She was. She also funneled funds from her church directly into her personal bank account. Fuck Mother Teresa. Everyone should know that she
Mother
was a fucking
Teresa
bitch.
is like a
she
real
was
person?
actually a fucking bitch too. Yeah,
She was a real
Everyone's
person?
like, oh, she was so kind. No. She stole money from children. She stole money from children.
Mother Teresa is a real person.
who is
yes.
Mother
She was
Teresa?
Yes.
like this sainted woman, and everyone's like, "Oh, she everyone's donating money to her, and she's giving it directly to the children. That's what she's doing. That's not what she did. She was
She had a couple famous quotes.
She was a
She was
Jim
a thief.
Jones.
she was
type.
the most famous thief of all time.
Robin Hood.
No, real
Robin Hood.
real thief.
Robin Hood was real.
Robin Hood was not fucking real.
Yeah,
Robin Hood.
You're telling me a fucking
Robin
you're
Hood
telling
is
me a fucking,
Chinese.
You're telling me a fucking fox with on two legs.
No, he wasn't a
got up-
fox.
Everyone's seen the movie.
The cartoon version.
What other movie is there?
The mini live action
Like
one.
Robin
what?
Hood is a real
like
person.
what? Name one live action
Robin Hood.
with who? Kevin Costner or something?
Right? Isn't that who it is?
No,
You're pissing me
No.
off. Okay, now you're pissing
dude.
me off.
There's no fucking Robin
All
Hood.
right, whatever. Queen's dead. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
All right.
honestly,
Moving
We
on,
went
let's
from
see.
Queen's Dead to Robin Hood.
I mean,
Like, what?
as
Let's
But
scramble
as we
for
kinda
a new
should.
topic real quick. Let's see.
I
Hey,
had this friend.
shit it
Oh,
in
what?
my-
You were gonna say something?
I was gonna say we touched on the Little Mermaid before he arrived.
We touched Little Mermaid.
We touched upon
oh
the
yeah,
topic.
we was touching on Little Mermaid when she.
That was last episode. We talked about Little
Yeah.
Mermaid last episode.
But he cut up. Well, okay, yeah, that's fine. We didn't really
touch him
like.
up.
He came in right when we were talking about him.
We didn't really get his opinion on it, but
We talked about a bunch of woke shit.
Yeah, we straight.
So look,
I'm looking.
nice. So I had a me and Ron have a mutual friend, and
Okay.
we met this mutual friend at the same time, pretty much. I maybe met him two
Is
3
this
days before.
mutual friend known to give over $100 Christmas present?
No, because then he would have a mutual friend. as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right.
So
Okay,
we met
yeah.
this friend at college, and
Oh shit.
I'm really only friends with this person because of my other friend.
Oh shit.
And so don't hear from. Okay, she's a girl or non-binary. What you know,
Yeah.
she's non-binary, so I don't. I'm
She's
just gonna call her
non-binary?
her. I'm just gonna call her her because that's when I first met her. She was a her. Okay. She haven't heard from her years
Yeah.
since I left college.
Yeah.
One day, I've talked to her, and that was only because her boyfriend invited me.
Okay.
One day, okay? So what really pisses me the fuck off, like, hits me up out of the blue. Get a Snapchat from her. I'm like, oh, hey,
Oh, support this MTSU.
one of my favorite college people. I love the times we had in the cafeteria fucking shooting the shit. She's Snapchatting me. Oh my God, maybe she's trying to get back together, the old gang back together, right? Good times, right?
Maybe she's
I
trying to
fuck-
come
hey,
over
hey, hey.
and
No,
suck
no, no.
my
That's
penis.
never gonna happen.
Hey, guess what? Not the case. She wanted me to help her out in her artwork
Yeah. Right.
when you haven't given a shit about me
She wanted
for
you to,
3
like,
years.
pose naked for her. like-
No, she wanted
wanted
me
you to
to
go
vote.
vote.
She wanted me to vote on her artwork for her to win something. You haven't talked to me in fucking 3 years.
Well, I'll go.
At
ahead
least
and-
your boyfriend's been on my podcast.
So, them two, and the other one that also starts with an M. You remember her?
Yeah.
They're no longer friends anymore. They're split up. And then I fucked up a little bit, but then also I didn't fuck up at all. because
With who?
it's just-
Did you fuck up with Jay or did you fuck up with the other one?
No. So J and M, and then there's M by herself. You know what I'm saying?
Who would you fuck up with? M or J and M?
M, right? And then I
Oh.
fixed it, and then it was just like, oh well, you're misinformed. And I was like, well, I was just trying to have a conversation because the whole thing was about
That's her fault.
It was about Roe v. Wade, and I was
That's
like,
her fault.
I was literally about like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I get why you're mad. The government's doing a lot of shitty stuff to women, you know, like. All the birth control stuff, the denial of biological function, women constantly having sex but not producing a child is causing depression as it does because it's denial of biological function.
What was she
weird.
mad about?
She was mad
She was
that I
mad-
was saying that.
No, she was
don't
mad.
even know.
Hold
She
on,
was
Like,
hold
like,
on, hold on, hold on.
well
don't even
misinformed.
know.
You don't know. I was like,
She's mad because this is the day and age we live in. She's mad that he disagrees with her. That's what it is. And if you don't have people agreeing with
She disagreed
you,
with him?
she disagreed with him, and now she's mad.
and she was fucking pissed, and I was like,
Say,
well, I was
what
just
did she
saying,
say?
I was just saying that the government is fucking women over by not telling them the full effects of birth control on their mental. You know, I was just like, I just think it's.
Oh,
fucked.
so
And
she
then-
takes
and
birth
she got
control.
pissed at me for
So-
supporting women. I
She
was like,
takes birth control.
Listen,
and
I
she-
love Jay to death. Jackson is our friend from college,
Jackson. Okay. I thought.
and he's one of the funniest people you'll ever meet. Really good guy. He's so funny.
he's like a 7 out of 10.
He's so funny, bro.
I
He's just
wouldn't- I
himself.
wouldn't- I
He's just
wouldn't-
himself, and he never strives from it.
I wouldn't put him on this level right here.
I think we could, and it would be
I
entertaining as fuck. But he's just an
Maybe
entertaining
for
guy.
a few episodes, but not as a permanent.
He's funny. We're bleeping all that out.
No. We're going.
We're
back.
taking out all the names.
We're
that we said.
absolutely not bleeping out this last little bit right here.
What?
The whole fucking thing.
J and
Right.
M and B and E.
No, because the two M's really pissed me off.
Fair.
Like, bro, they are
I
what?
love him to death.
My
but,
God, bro. Like, it really pissed me off when she Snapchatted me that because it made me like irate.
Why though?
Because like it's like you don't care about me for 3 years. You reach out, a text message here or there, nothing. For 3 whole fucking years.
How close are you to this person?
Dude, in college, they were the people I hung out with
every day.
every day.
Did you just rip a fart?
I've been doing it for about 20
That's
minutes.
fucking funny.
I had
I'm
been,
over here. Fuck, whatever.
I
Forget it.
just
have
gotta
been-
get away from it a little bit.
Yeah, you're good.
So, yeah, that just pissed me off, and it really just shows people don't care about you unless that you're in their inner circle. They
Dude,
don't give a fuck about you.
That's the thing. Like, you gotta have the expectation that nobody gives a fuck and nobody cares about you, and then you'll never get your feelings hurt.
It's
when
kind
they
of
don't.
weird, right? Because I see you a lot more than I see like Jackson or Mason. But I would say I talk to you like on the phone as much as Jackson or Mason. I just don't fucking talk to motherfuckers at all. I think that's my problem mostly. But like, I get that. But then it's like I also like it's just me, bro. I just don't be talking to motherfuckers. I'd be like,
Yeah.
motherfucker. I like turn notifications off, put it on like do not disturb, and I'm just like, all right, ready to rock through the day.
Well, y'all know me. I care too much about people
Yes.
to a fault at some moments.
Yes.
Like I've literally
I just care too
cried
much
about leaving Jets.
Did you?
I've cried about it.
Did you? You cried about leaving?
I cried about
Dude.
it.
I didn't fucking cry, but I was
He
like,
just threatened to go up in there with a gun.
no, I didn't say that. I didn't
He
say
said,
that.
"I'm gonna go into."
What are you
Fucking
doing?
this
Stop
podcast
using
is
names.
Derailed, bro.
We're bleeping that out. That's
You're not
good.
bleeping it out. One
Oh,
of
no,
us is gonna edit it.
Exactly. That's why
Stop
I'm
saying the
it.
names, bro.
I didn't.
Please?
I was so fucking mad. Like, I was like fucking 10-2, just like gripping the steering wheel, driving home, and then somebody almost like crashed into me. Like, I almost got into like a head-on collision, and I was just like fucking screaming in my car, like fucking. But I didn't cry. I was just fucking upset. I was like mad.
And I didn't
pissed
cry
off.
a lot. It was just like, fuck, bro. Like, I've spent 6 years at this place,
Yeah.
and it's over. It's over for good now. So it's like,
We should find out where that motherfucker
Anyway,
lives.
I still work there though.
Yeah.
Crazy enough, I went from being banned.
Dude, the
and
tables
these
really
two,
turned.
And these two
did.
working here and always talking about it and like making jokes about me not working there to me being at the fucking manager.
Dude, is there any
of
way I
this
can get some free
establishment.
food, man?
Yeah.
you know, he's a
I've been
manager.
homeless for 3 weeks.
You know he's
Yeah,
a
I know.
manager.
Yeah, I know.
That's
yeah.
fucking nuts.
I know. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, how do you think I feel about it? Like you gotta
This man's over here like, have you ever done the ham test? Or have you ever? You got to make sure the slices of ham are
Yeah.
in date. You got to make sure they're good. So you just come over to the wall right here,
just go over to this side of the wall.
and if the ham sticks to the wall, then you know it's good.
yeah. So essentially, just throw all the pieces of hand to the wall, scrape it off, then put it back up on the make line. You're good to go home.
The fact that
How many did you get off the clock,
the fact that establishment has allowed me and you
dude?
To run the bitch.
to run the bitch.
Crazy.
Dude, we
That
could
is-
we could ruin their business if we drop some like knowledge on the local news station. We could be like, we can expose Jets Pizza.
Well,
for what
legally
it is.
we can't do that. Like we
Legally we can.
in the paperwork when you get hired,
you can make
cannot
an
talk about the-
anonymous tip. Just drop a fucking. Just drop a knowledge bomb on these motherfuckers. I was working with cockroaches. I was working with Stuart
Motherfucker left
Littles.
the letter at the
I
news
was,
station.
dude. I was working with Mickey Mouses and Stuart
Well,
Littles.
those
and
are not
fucking-
true.
Someone brought
Yeah.
in anthrax.
Those are not
it was,
true.
It was true.
You did not
And
see a Stuart Little.
I saw people just itching their psoriasis.
You did not see no mouse.
And itching
No.
their psoriasis and flipping
Oh, okay.
flipping the pizzas and
I don't know. What's clean as a motherfucker.
No,
now.
his skin looks normal.
Yeah. Not only is
Congrats.
Jets, not only-
Congrats.
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 He
Not
can
only-
finally fuck his girlfriend again.
Finally. No,
Not
I'm
only-
sorry. I'm sorry.
he
Oh,
needs to do that. He needs to, every single. I'm like, go home and fuck your bitch.
He's also gotten taller.
Dude, if he ever listens,
He's
to
also
this,
gotten
man,
taller.
We gotta not.
He looks like a handsome young man now.
Not only is Jets
cut his hair.
clean now, no
Why are you
grease
saying his
on the
name?
floor.
Stop saying his name.
He looks handsome. He does.
That's good.
He
That's
has
good.
for him.
His skin is normal, and he doesn't have like leprosy or
He's
whatever.
not a disgusting
He's
piece of
literally-
shit anymore.
Oh,
He
shit,
He looks like viable.
He doesn't look like a monster anymore, guys.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a grotesque, ugly fucking entity like this fourth.
Yo, what the?
Best moment of my
I
life,
swear to God, I probably have not laughed harder.
Yo,
than
what
that.
the
That was
fuck is
so
that?
fucking funny,
man.
Because like he just said what everybody has been thinking for months, bro. He just was like, "Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?"
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Ugh.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is that?
Were you in a fire?
Dude, like,
dude?
That's why he posted on his. I just fucking said his name. God damn it!
That's why he said I wanted to fucking kill
I'm gonna
myself.
fucking kill myself.
This episode you're gonna have to do a lot of editing. For
Dude,
this
I
one.
know,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
fine.
Have you seen his Snapchat stories where it's like he's like
No.
cuddling with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's just like, "Are you okay, baby?"
Oh.
And he's like, "No." Mom."
Oh my
Bro,
god.
that makes me want to paint the back of my
literally
wall.
I
with
literally
my
just
brains.
no, I literally just want to. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want to paint the wall.
my
Bro.
There's something seriously wrong. There's something
I-
seriously wrong with the future,
Makes
bro.
makes me want to fucking
Dude,
Steve Sturgeon.
the roles are reversed.
I'm
The
gonna-
roles
roles are reversed.
This motherfucker's getting.
She's the
pussy.
man. He's the
I
woman.
know. I'm gonna pull a fucking if that shit becomes like super fucking normal, bro. That shit's not happening.
Oh shit! You have to bleep that out too.
I'm bleeping it. I'm bleeping
Well, he's
it.
dead. He's dead.
No, that's the most important one. You have to
Oh, that's
bleep
true,
out.
actually,
I'm taking. We gotta trim the fat on this episode a little bit.
I have
but-
something else too.
Okay, go ahead. We got it.
I'm just
So
gonna say the N word.
no, that would have been great. Yesterday was Sunday.
Cool.
You know what happens on Sunday, right?
Sunday.
You know what happens on Sunday, right?
Sunday night football.
Church.
Football.
Yeah.
You watch football.
Church? What the fuck?
Yeah, I go to church every Sunday.
Church on Sunday.
Good for you, dude. How's that going?
Still believe in
No,
God?
I'm joking. I can't even think of a joke to make.
But
Like, I
no,
don't
so
know.
we're watching football at B-Dubs.
At Nino's? What the
B-dubs.
Oh, I was about to say, like, what the fuck happened, bruh?
B-Dubs.
Good.
It's another name.
You know how many
bleep out.
TVs are in a B-Dubs? What do you say?
It's another name to bleep out.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Anyway,
Oh, my armpits are sweating, bro.
I don't think you need to bleep that one out.
Yeah, he's like on the
Anyway.
run and he's like smoking crack.
So I'm at B-Dubs. God dang. God dang. Do I have B-Dubs? You can see how many TVs are on B-Dubs. Like in your mind, you can see
Yeah.
the picture.
like 5.
About like
No.
6, 7.
60. Okay, like
Six.
close to 60. It's a lot. Every single one of them's on an NFL game. Okay?
As they should be.
They sit us down, and then I look up at the TVs in front of me and realize that one of them's not on an NFL network or showing a game. One is on, like, ESPNU.
Ooh, you watching
And I-
fucking lacrosse?
No, worse.
What?
Worse.
Bro.
Because there's people that actually watch lacrosse.
Oh, fucking
Do you know what was
idiots.
yesterday?
What?
Someone won a championship yesterday in a sport.
Was it a trans?
No.
Was it a...
The WNBA finals were on.
Were they?
Yes.
I had no
and it
idea.
really just made me realize how no one watches the WNBA finals. No one watches the WNBA. Zero.
That's
One.
common knowledge, though.
Well, yes, but it just really like
You know
week 2 of the NFL is happening.
Can I go do a little insertion? You know the NBA owns the WNBA and they operate it at a loss.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You know, if for those listening don't know what that means,
Dude, they must
operating
be
at a loss.
pissed.
Operating at a loss means that you are spending more money on the product than you are making. However, you continue to do it. Why you continue to do it?
It's like
Lord
charity.
fucking knows. They use the money that the NBA and the very talented NBA players that entertain us, that actually entertain us every day, all of their hard-earned work is actually used to pay some of the WNBA players.
Preach, brother.
Because they can't fucking draw a crowd.
It's
Preach,
impossible for them to
brother.
draw a crowd.
They're not entertaining.
It's impossible. But I
level
didn't
of-
realize how bad it was until week 2 NFL happens, and 59 TVs are on NFL. One TV is on the WNBA finals.
Yeah.
That is.
Finals.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They won the championship that night. It was like game 6 or 7. Like it was the game of the year for WNBA. That's the highlight of the season.
And 20,000 people watched
One,
it.
the crowd, not even sold out.
The people who own it, like
Bro,
that,
there
they
are
must be pissed.
half court seats that are empty at WNBA games.
I mean, they must be pissed, right? The owners of the teams. and,
They
like,
all
No,
looked
they're
happy
all
on the.
women.
They all looked happy on the court. The people who won the championship, they're just like dancing and like holding this fucking plastic trophy,
Yeah.
and it's just like
I mean,
it's
like,
sad.
Yeah,
It's sad as fuck to
they're
see that.
probably happy because they get their
They get,
sport
like,
to
what?
play,
Yeah.
but the owners who have to like lose the money to keep
The
them
owners
afloat,
don't- the owners
they're
don't
probably
lose money.
pissed.
The owners don't lose money. The NBA loses money.
So that's just gonna that means their budget is just cut because of the WNBA. You know, like they got to allocate more of their budget to
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say it's
That
like
fucking
that.
that's annoying though.
It
Like
is
that's
annoying.
not. I wouldn't want to do that.
Here's the thing: we play poker at Cats in USA sometimes,
Right.
and it's free poker. You know, they give you a certain amount of chimps you can play with them. The WNBA is like that. You know, the NBA is like the WNBA. The NBA
Is like Cats.
is like going into Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
walking
Right.
up to the $1 million high roller table, putting in $2 million for full chips with 3 bars, and going, "Yeah, I've studied poker for 17 years. I'm here to kick some fucking ass."
yeah.
That's the NBA.
Yeah.
The level of play is so fucking different. Remember when Brittany Griner said, "Yeah, I think this is how she said it too." Yeah, I think I could beat DeMarcus Cousins in a one-on-one. Because that's how she sounds.
Does she get flamed for that? Like that's just not.
They interviewed about 50 NBA players afterwards, and they all went, "Yeah, I think she could do it. I think she could try
Like-
really hard."
No
Smoking too
no
many of
one's
those
trying
vape
not to be
cartridges.
mean.
No one would have a problem with it
Yeah.
if they didn't fucking be so delusional.
You want to know what Brittany Griner's coach said? They went up to Brittany Griner's
Probably
coach.
something crazy.
No, you know, he said, "I would go, if this was a match that was actually going to happen, they allowed us to bet on it, I would sell my car, I would go to the bank, take a loan out on my house, get as many mortgages as I can. I would sell all of the stock that I have in the NBA, in my WNBA team. I would sell all of my possessions, and I would take my kid to the mob and try and like get a loan for $2 million for like the life of my child, and I would put all that money on DeMarcus Cousins." That's what he
Yeah.
said. That's what he fucking.
The coach is Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner's coach said that,
And she's one of the best players in the league. too.
she's the best player in the WNBA.
Well, now,
Who's
now
the
she's
best player?
gone though.
So there's
Belladonna or
there's Sue
whatever.
Bird.
She still plays. I thought she retired.
She might have retired, but I mean,
She had like a
I
strap.
don't know. But Diana Taurasi
And Belladonna.
and Casey Plum or some shit, Kelsey Plum.
What about Belladonna?
Don't know who that is.
Oh, she's like huge.
Sorry, really?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not like.
I don't give a fuck either. It was just crazy to see that it's that bad.
Can you imagine?
I didn't realize how bad it was
No,
until
yeah,
I saw
no.
that.
Nobody gives a fuck about the NBA.
I didn't
which
even
is
know that finals were on.
I think it's another reason why I think we should leave Brittany Griner in prison over in
Okay.
Russia. Now, let me explain another reason why. And let me like.
She should go to jail, but for that long and to use
She
as
should
a
go
war
to. She
tactic,
should go to
no.
jail for about 2 years, and they should let her serve it.
A year.
2 years. She
Why
smuggled.
2?
She smuggled drugs into
That
Russia.
is true.
Okay, it's not felony
That is
possession.
true.
Like felony possession.
And
will
you're
get you
going
a
into
year here.
Russia, who's at war right now.
It's just fucking stupid.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Just check your fucking. You can't just these wax pins just accidentally made it into my luggage on top
It is
of
sad
everything.
though. It is sad.
What's sad is the fact
She
that
her half of her life is or not
what's-
half, but you know.
What's
a lot of
sad
her life.
is that America is willing to trade a man named the Merchant of Death for a WNBA player who has done nothing but talk shit about this
Did we
country.
trade?
No,
Okay.
they have done nothing. Brittany Griner has done nothing but talk shit about America for
Yeah.
the past 10 years, and the
That's
entire
true.
time that we've given her money for not even actually making money.
That
not
is
even
true.
Drawing in a crowd. I say let her stay in Russia. She's probably having a better time with how much shit that she's talked about America. She probably loves it over there. I said let her stay. I think we'd be doing her a disservice bringing her to this horrible country again. This fucking horrible country.
Well fucking said, brother.
so yeah,
honestly.
I say let her stay.
Well said.
I think she's also a fucking bitch and she's stupid.
That was also well
I'm
said.
gonna leave it at that.
Well said, brother.
Yeah, we can drop it. It was
Well
remarkable.
said,
It was
brother.
remarkable to see that shit.
Queen's dead. Brittany Griner's in jail. I'd say we're in a pretty good
dude.
track. Pretty good track,
I watched a porn video the other night.
dude. Me too.
How was it? What was it about?
So-
Corey Chase and my stepmom stuck in the dryer.
No,
Ew.
nothing like that. But I mean,
She
it was kind of
watched
it was
it. She
it was
washed
kind of
up,
like
dude.
that. It was kind of like that.
You know who Corey Chase is?
Yeah, she washed
She's,
up.
She
back
is
in the
washed
day
up.
where she had them abs and them nice titties, bro.
I don't know if I can like a girl with abs though. It kind of turned me off.
Not me, bro.
Too masculine.
I'd rather be a girl be pregnant.
Abs with nice big old hips, bro. Get me fucking rocking, bro.
So no, it was this porn video I'd never seen before,
Hell yeah, that's the.
and it was
bitch.
like a movie.
For real?
Yeah.
Aren't those are like hard to find for free?
And it was good. It was bad, like it was bad because it's porn.
but that shit had you nut.
But I was like, I'm actually invested in the storyline.
Oh,
you know
never
what I'm
mind.
saying? It was this dude whose father went to the military, and it's just him and his stepmom at home, and you
I've
know,
seen this.
he's helping her work on the car.
Yeah, I think I've nutted this. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Okay, hold up. Sorry.
You know what I'm
He's
talking
checking
going.
the source material.
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay, rewind. Just rewind and preface it a little bit, and I'll tell you. Sorry.
So
how does it go?
it's like a movie, and like the main character,
Okay.
the dude in it, his dad. He has a bad relationship with his dad because he's a military guy and he goes to the military.
Do we
and
have an actress?
This is too
name?
much plot. How do you know
do
this
we-
much of the
do we
plot?
because I watched the whole thing.
Do we have an actress?
I
name?
watched the whole damn thing.
You watched the whole like 45-minute porn of
It was an hour and 6 minutes.
Yep.
So,
an hour and 6
Watched
minutes.
it all.
You
it was
jerked
a
off the whole time.
feature length.
I
Yeah,
watched.
dick in hand. Yeah, the whole
I watched it all.
But even through the slow parts, like.
time. Oh, there are no slow parts.
No slow parts. The
All
slow
right,
parts
sorry,
is
I'm
sex.
interrupting. Go ahead. Keep
The
going.
slow parts is sex. That's when you.
Wow.
Yeah. That's when you know. Okay.
That's the shit though.
Um,
Sit there, jerk off, get back to the plot, then jerk off, then get back to the plot.
Right. That's the best.
That's what I did in Endgame.
So he's fixing the car for the stepmom that he's there helping fix the car while the father's away. And he's like, oh, it's a timing belt issue. And they
Literally
go back.
one of the easiest things to fucking fix.
They go
I
back.
don't know if I've seen.
They go
this.
back inside and like she falls and he like helps her and then like they look at each other, you know, the cringy part. And then they almost kiss, but he goes back inside and later that night, you know, they have sex because they're watching a movie and she's horny or whatever. And then later that day, that night she was like, he like comes in like 4 seconds. It was like nuts.
Hell yeah.
And then the whole
That's
point of the
what I
movie,
need, bro.
the whole point of the movie is that he hears his mom and dad having sex, or his mom and
He's
his
jealous.
stepmom and dad having sex, and he's like timing it, and each time is like 39 minutes, 45 minutes. So he like
That's kind of gay.
he clocks the first one, and it's like 4 seconds, and he's like he's all sad, and then the next day he's like, I got a timing belt, and so they go in the garage, and then it cuts to them fucking on the car. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
I don't know if I've
That
seen
reminds
this.
me of a joke that I heard.
Anyway, let me get to the end of it.
Okay.
Because I'll go fast because it's not really not that important. But I was so amazed that this porn. It was like the best story a porn's ever had for me.
Interesting.
It was. And at the end, like he's holding a gun to his father's face, because like he actually fell in love with his stepmom.
Nice. Some real.
And then he blows his own brains out at
Oedipus
the end.
Rex stuff. Some real Oedipus
He-
Rex stuff.
Yeah, he blows his own brains out at the end.
You have an Oedipus complex. Yeah. Freud knew something about that. But that reminds me of a joke. There was these two gorillas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was one gorilla. He had himself a lady gorilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other gorilla, he didn't have himself a lady gorilla. And the gorilla with the lady lived on top of the big rock, right? Because once you get a lady gorilla, you got to get moving to a more open space. And they go up. He's on the big rock, and every night he fucks the lady gorilla, just beating that shit up. You know what I'm saying? And then the other gorilla, the single gorilla's like sleeping on like the bottom, like on the floor by on the bottom of the rock, and he's got to hear that shit every fucking night. So he gets pissed off after 3 days. He's had enough, you know. So he the gorilla's like, I'm gonna go get like bananas or something, and then the female gorilla's like, okay, and then she crawls, and so the gorilla at night, he sneaks up on top of the rock, and then the female gorilla's up there, and then he just takes her skull and then like beats it under the fucking rock and like tears her to pieces and leaves her all over the fucking rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other gorilla comes home and he's like, my wife, you know, like
My wife.
Yeah, my wife, you know. He's like, my fucking wife. She's torn to pieces, you know. Like, what the fuck? And then
Right.
the other girl's like, I've had enough of this, you know. I can't stand it. And then so the gorilla chases him. He's like, you killed my wife. Chases him into a cave, right? And he goes, you don't know what's about to happen. You don't know the anger that I've got. And then he seals the cave.
I'm sorry. Keep going. Keep
Yeah,
going.
and
I'm
then
sorry.
It is a joke.
He seals
I
he
just read
seals the
something
cave.
really bad.
He seals the cave with both of them in there. Yeah.
What's the wait?
Oh, he was an animal.
And
So is this a video that you were watching?
Is that the punchline? Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. That's the best. That's the fucking best, dude.
I came up with that joke in the shower.
He's an animal.
I came up with that joke in the shower. I was so fucking proud of it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
What were you laughing at over there?
I was looking for
The video.
maybe a Reddit post for the future of the of the episode,
Yeah.
and I read a title that was pretty.
Okay,
funny.
good. We'll use it. We'll use it.
Okay, you don't want to glance at it.
No, because I want to be surprised.
Okay. I'll save it real quick.
I did want to. Are we going to record one after this or no?
It's up to you. I don't care. We'll do whatever.
All right.
The vibe has significantly.
No.
diminished.
Let's get this up. Let's get this going, man.
Well, no, we had Curtis Blow basketball
All right.
plan, and now we've got Pro Proofs Quizzy.
All right.
Guess the Asian test quiz.
Jesus Christ.
So, the winner of this will get $5. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. The winner of this will get $5 cash.
Shit. Okay.
All right.
Sit up and fucking focus.
Well,
Alright.
I've had sex with a lot of Asians, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But I
It's not
feel
a
I
competition.
feel like he's more cultured though.
It's not a
he
competition.
definitely is more Asian.
He's
yeah.
more Asian.
All right. Anyway.
The eyes, it's in the eyes.
Well, he's John
Anyway.
John Quinones.
Yeah, he's John Quinones. So, there's 20 questions. Winner.
Are we playing 20 questions?
Yes. No, it's not what we're playing. You're going to get a picture of an Asian person. All right? Okay?
Okay.
Or there's a couple of writings, texts,
Okay.
that you have to guess what
Okay.
country that's
Okay,
from.
well, let's start the quiz.
All right. You'll get four answer choices, all right?
Okay.
Vietnamese, Chinese,
So the Asians.
Korean, or Japanese. Ready?
All right.
Here we go. First one.
Korean. Korean.
All right, your answer's Korean.
Hold on. Jesus Christ. Give me a fucking second. Zoom in a little bit or
No,
something.
no.
I can't. Okay, that is perfect, dude. Okay. Japanese.
She's Chinese.
Japanese.
What do you think?
Korean or Chinese? If I had to go with one, I'm going to say Chinese. 'Cause
Chinese?
She's holding the red cards. It's just cultural.
Fuck. I don't.
Inference.
Hold on. Before you make the fucking answers, hold on.
I'm going to go with my original answer, though, Korean.
You're gonna go with Korean.
Japanese. Fuck it. Japanese.
Japanese. So, all right, let's see. It was Chinese.
Damn. Should have.
So we were both wrong.
Should have said my original answer.
Damn. Hey. At least we're both
0-0. All right, next question.
All right. Next question.
Definitely.
Oh, dude, I'm going with Korean.
You guys are both going Korean?
Yeah,
Well-
that's a jung if I've ever seen one. That's a jung.
That's so fucked up.
What? That's a
I
jung.
don't, dude. This is good. This was a good idea. I mean, whatever your name is, Don, whatever.
Don Kazamakis or something. Anyway.
John
Jong.
Carlson.
You're Jong.
So,
I'm Jung.
okay, that works.
Jungkook.
Jung. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Korean.
He went Korean.
Honestly, like I don't want to be a cop out, but like I want to say Korean as well.
Okay.
Here,
going
we
both
need to
Korean.
have like a answer in 2 seconds kind of thing. Like we're not.
Well, you'll go first one, and then here's what we do. You'll go first one, you'll go then second, and then you'll go first next.
Okay.
Okay.
okay. Well, let's run it.
So, Korean.
probably Vietnamese.
All right.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
we
give.
each get a-
I'm gonna each get a point, but from here on out, the person who says it first will get the point.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, that's
How about whoever's right?
Okay. Whatever. 1-1.
Oh,
That is
definitely
Chinese.
Vietnamese. Definitely Vietnamese. He's got an
Okay.
industrial.
You go first.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to stay. I said Chinese. I'm gonna have to stick.
Chinese.
Vietnamese. He's got an
Vietnamese.
industrial look to him.
All right. We'll pick Chinese. Submit answer.
Fuck.
I would not have guessed that.
So
in
it's
my-
still
Japanese.
1-1. I mean,
Still 1-1.
Oh
tied
well.
up.
I still don't give a shit about Asians.
Okay.
Definitely Korean on this one.
I'm gonna say Japanese.
I'm gonna say Vietnamese. actually.
Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese.
Vietnamese.
Final answer Vietnamese.
Okay. Since you answered first, remember we're going.
We're
someone
just
answers first.
spitballing. We're just
We're
spitballing.
just going.
Okay.
We're
it's
just going.
an
It's kinda
Asian-
chaotic.
It's an Asian quiz.
Chinese.
Oh damn! Well, he
So
wins.
I said Japanese.
Never
Said
mind.
Japanese.
We both.
Yeah, so we
don't
both
win.
fucking suck.
So still 1-1.
We fucking suck. Oh, Japanese.
Her eyes are edited. So is her mouth. This is like half of a real woman.
Yeah, that's a fake
This
photo.
is not easy to tell.
So I'm just gonna say Japanese based off the fact that her
fuck it.
eyes
Yeah,
are
I'm also
3
gonna
times
go with,
as big.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go with Japanese. There's no point in not. So let me guess. Korean though, right? Yeah.
Korean.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course.
All
Korean.
right. So far you guys are sucking.
It's not even a real woman. That's
He
a
is
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, and he
Vi-
is
that-
angry.
That man.
No,
fought.
that's the
he
most.
is
Hold on.
angry.
I'm supposed to be
dude.
nonpartisan. I'm like
That
the.
is
I'm the.
Viet Cong right there. That is. He fought.
That's
in
the most
Saigon.
Vietnamese person I've ever
He
seen in
was
my entire
there
life.
at the
That
Battle of
motherfucker was in
Saigon.
the trees.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude. 2-2. It's,
He
yeah,
was
it's tied
at
up.
Saigon when they
Question 7.
evacuated. She is Korean. No, she is.
No, she's Chinese. She's Chinese.
Chinese. Yeah,
She's Chinese.
Absolutely.
All right. I love
You
that
can
we're
tell-
answering
Voted
the
in,
same.
voted in.
You
Voted
can
in,
tell
voted
that
in.
Chinese tech woman. Look.
No, I was right, you bitch.
Fuck you.
You
Why
fucking
do you sway
Be your
me?
own person. Be your own person. That's how you win the game.
No, I thought Chinese tech.
All right.
Vietnamese.
All right.
She's
You're going
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
He's taking a rip.
Jap.
You can't say that.
No. Let's just
You can't say
No,
that.
that's okay. Let's just abbreviate him. Let's just abbreviate
No,
him.
we're not doing
We
that.
can abbreviate.
Sorry, guys. Japanese.
Japanese.
No, we can abbreviate him.
So
to save time.
you said Vietnamese. He said Japanese. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go Vietnamese. Chinese.
We suck, dude. There's too many options to
There's
guess.
not too many.
Yes, there's too many options
No,
to
there's
guess
not.
No,
from.
I don't care.
There's only 4.
Let's keep going. I'm gonna say Viet. He's a Viet.
Stop.
That's not a racial slur.
Vietnamese, dude.
He's
a
Chinese.
Viet.
Chinese.
He's a. How would you shorten Chinese? You got CHI.
Yeah, you guys suck. Stop.
Ching.
Please stop.
We could do Korean would be like core. Core.
All right, just retake that last one. Well,
No, you guys got it wrong.
We got it right.
yeah, we both fucked up. So
No,
wait, no. I said. What did I say?
He said you said Vietnamese, or he
And I
said
said Jap.
Vietnamese. No, that was last one, and the other one was Chinese.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Oh
then
well. Anyway, we're here at the Asian quiz.
still 2-2. What kind of writing is this?
Japanese.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Korean.
That's not Korean.
All right.
All right.
So we got one Japanese, one Korean.
Can I change to Japanese?
You said Korean. Sorry, that was
No,
the final
he's-
answer.
Fuck. That's
Yeah.
fucking not fair, dude.
This is language.
Have your own
This
answers.
is
Don't
fucking not fair.
don't be
dude.
swayed.
That's just Korean.
Don't be swayed.
Korean writing's easy. 'Cause
3-2.
Korean kanji looks completely
you know.
different.
What Asian writing is this?
Vietnamese.
Korean.
Vietnamese
Viet-
and then Korean. All right,
Vietnamese.
So we'll see if it's Vietnamese and it's Korean. So it's 4-2.
I don't want to play this no more.
No, we could do
not
it.
What
funny
kind of
anymore.
Asian writing is this?
Bro. Vietnamese.
Yeah, Vietnamese.
Okay, you guys both guess Vietnamese. You can tell because it's more like
It's more like
It's more-
it's target.
All right, it's 5-3.
that was so bad.
I make rice.
Cut that out.
I get rice. Not like a
Do
rice.
you have a gluten free?
Do you
I'm
have
Vietnamese.
do you have a fried rice and tofu and
Yeah,
strawberry?
we don't like Vietnamese. We lost you in the war. We
Yeah,
don't like
we
you.
don't like Vietnamese at all.
But they are sexy. Oh my god, they're sexy. What kind
Chinese.
of Asian? Chinese. He called it. He said it.
I say Vietnamese.
I say Chinese.
Korean.
Fuck!
Korean again.
So far, it is 5-3.
Yeah, keep reminding everybody. Let them all know.
What kind of Asian is this?
Vietnamese.
Scroll up. Give me a little bit.
I would say Thai, but
I'm gonna have to say Japanese. Dude.
probably Japanese. But I'm gonna go with Viet.
Vietnamese is correct.
Bro, can I get a
6-3.
fucking mulligan or something, bro? Give me something, dog.
There's 6 questions left, so you have plenty of time to come back.
No, I don't. If he's gonna get all of them right as well, then I have no room to come back.
Well, let's
Run
figure
it
it
up.
out as we.
All right,
it up.
double
Run it up.
points. You know.
Okay, yeah, double or nothing.
Double points from here on out, ladies and gentlemen. Right now it is
You're either doubling your
Well,
points or
let's
you're.
get to those double points.
6-3.
That's
You're just a
Vietnamese.
fucking child, dude.
I'm gonna say that's a
Chinese.
Korean child.
That's a Chinese.
Chinese and
boy.
Korean.
Korean child. Please be Korean.
China.
Yes. Fuck yes.
All right, so it's now 5-6.
All right.
Wait, what?
Double points.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool. 6,
I'm gonna
6 and 5.
Korean.
He's Japanese. He's Japanese all the way.
All right, we'll go Korean. Chinese.
Fuck you, man.
The fuck are you?
2 Chinese children.
Oh,
right.
fuck you do.
What kind of Asian is this?
Oh, that is just a fucking infant. How do we know, dude?
I'm gonna go with Korean.
Korean and
Japanese.
Korean.
Let's go Korean. Let's go. I know a
8 to
Korean.
5.
Fuck this fucking game,
I know
dude.
8 to
Korean.
5. Ooh, she's
Japanese. She looks like my ex. Japanese. She looks a lot like my ex. Actually, that's
That is Vietnamese.
Japanese.
Vietnamese.
bad. I know the answer to this
that's
one.
Some Japanese.
I know the
ass
answer to this one, and I'll tell you
facial
why.
structure.
Japanese, Japanese, Japanese,
Vietnamese,
Japanese,
Vietnamese.
Japanese,
I'm
Japanese.
gonna go with the rare
Easy
double Vietnamese.
fucking money, bitch.
Yes.
Easy fucking money,
Okay,
bitch. We're coming back. We're coming back.
John Quinones is at 9, and Ron Perlman is at 8. So last question. It all comes down to this. What Asian is this?
This is a fucking
This is
scam.
a mix. This is a mix.
That's
This is
a
a
white girl.
fucking scam.
That's
dude.
a white girl.
That is a half Asian.
We're
half
just guessing.
American.
The winner of this is just
She's
based
more
off
American
of a
than
guess,
my
bro.
ex because my ex was fucking. She had she called them almond eyes. They're like almond. That's what the Asian.
I'm gonna have to say Korea because only somebody who looks like this could be Asian and Korean.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
go with Japanese, half Japanese, half
All right.
American.
For the win,
It's the
ladies
most
and gentlemen.
common mix.
For the win, ladies and gentlemen. Korean, John Quinones wins. Japanese, Ron
It
Perlman
better
wins.
not be another
Well, let's
fucking.
see who wins.
Vietnamese or Chinese?
No one wins.
No,
Let's
John
see
Quinones
who
will
wins.
also win. Answer is Japanese.
Fuck! God damn it! dude.
Well, Ron Perlman won. That was
Ron
the end of
Perlman
that.
won.
You're gonna have to. Sorry about the audio, guys. I just screamed right into the microphone.
Don't worry, the editor will take care of it.
We don't even know if this is gonna be socially allowed, politically allowed to be on the show.
Well, no. It's an homage to the Asian community. We love them. We want to. Because look, no, this game. The reason.
Give him $5.
Yes, I will. And the reason that I wanted to play this game because I didn't know how. Okay, the reason I wanted to play that Guess the Asian game is because me and Cage were talking about it. It was like, he's like, it's kind of hard. He said this. It's kind of hard to tell what part of Asia they're from. And I was like, well, I think I can be good at guessing what type of country they're from because I've watched a lot of YouTube. And, you know, some of my favorite YouTubers are Asian and, you know, Rice Gum.
That's great.
And no,
You've
for
got
real,
great
no,
taste.
JK News and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah, they're all
that's
great.
great.
I like them. Bobby Lee is my
Oh.
favorite.
That's
It's my favorite.
that's great.
And so, what are you doing right now?
Bobby Lee, I'm gaslighting you.
Why?
I think it's very funny, and it's one of my favorite things to do to human beings, which some believe I'm not one.
All right, I won't.
I mean, yes, you asked, I answered.
I'm not gonna talk
Anyway,
about
Bobby
it.
Lee. Anyway, Bobby Lee. You like Asians, right? I like Asians too, just not Bobby Lee.
I'm just saying that I didn't know I was so attracted to Vietnamese people, and
you find Vietnamese women.
I found Vietnamese women very attractive.
Some of them are
Likewise.
pretty rough looking.
Some of them are like, yeah. I mean, he's not wrong.
The fact that you just
He
said
said
that,
about anybody. He'd be like, yeah, I really like white girls. Yeah, some of them are really rough looking.
Quite a few
Yeah,
of them nowadays.
Yeah, I
all
guess.
of Russians are rough looking.
No,
Well, I mean, there's a
Dude,
lot of white
there
people.
are
and a lot of,
There are
People
some
from Chernobyl are rough looking.
fine. Oh, jeez, I wonder why. There's some fine Russian females out there, though. Fine.
and in Russia, it's like 2 to 1, like females to males.
Yeah.
Like they have a lot of females.
Yeah,
So.
That's why the clubs over there are the shit. The clubs in Russia.
And the mail order brides, they just have them to go.
yeah,
Like,
bro, because they got so many.
Yeah.
There's so many bitches over in Russia, bro. Easy,
we could get you one.
easy.
I'm good.
Do you want to do that?
I'm good. I think I'm the least attracted to Russians.
I've been popping my collar, popping.
I
my
am
collar.
very attracted to Vietnamese women, though. I understand.
Okay, what if she was Vietnamese?
Down.
I love Vietnamese women. bro.
Okay.
There's some firecrackers, dude. They be bending every which way, bro.
They really know how to avoid the napalm.
Not true. They definitely got hit with that shit.
That's so fucked up that we did that. But I mean, it was war.
What
So
do you
I
mean
mean,
it was fucked up?
What was
Russia,
fucked up
Russia
about
was
it?
literally like, "Hey, we're gonna turn this country into a communist," and America was like, "What? There's a conflict that has fucking nothing to do with me. I better go tell everyone that I'm fucking America, like a fucking vegan. Tell everyone not
Yeah,
to
it's
eat
stupid.
meat. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah,
Very.
America's done some very stupid patriotic things,
why?
like attacking our own country to get some.
Why are
oil
we?
in
Why are we
Iraq.
putting ourselves out there?
I don't know.
Like, chill.
I don't know. It's just so people
Anyway.
in power can make more money by investing in companies, and then us going to war, and those companies making money, and then politicians who invested in those companies coincidentally before we went to war.
So Rick and Morty, huh?
What about Rick and Morty?
They recently put a full episode. It's the season 6 premiere episode. They put it on YouTube
What?
for free.
Season 6? I thought we were on season 4.
No, I thought it was season 6, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't give a fuck about Rick and Morty. I think it's
It was actually
kind
pretty
of
good. I
kind of
watched
a
it.
Cringy show.
Yeah, well, it's you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying it's not cringe. It's just Rick and Morty. I liked it. I thought it was
But you
pretty
like the
good.
regular show.
Oh, I think that's a fun. That can be definitely a fun
What the
show.
fuck?
So the earlier
regular
show,
show can be cringe.
So it definitely,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah. But
But you like the regular show and hate on Rick and Morty.
You want to know why?
and you can't
wanna
can't
know
take
why?
anything away from Rick and Morty. It's a great show, dude. Like
I agree with
I
you.
can definitely take a few things away from Rick and Morty.
I can take a few things away from the regular show.
Absolutely. And
All
I'm
right
not
then,
denying
fuckface.
that. My
I like
point
both
about,
of these
my
shows
point
that we're
about
talking about.
regular show versus Rick and Morty is the fact that regular show was less cringy on a more consistent basis. Whereas Rick and Morty would give you about, let's see, every season's about like what, 10 episodes?
Give or
If it's
take.
10 episodes, then you're gonna get about 9 cringy episodes. One episode's gonna be overly emotional. It's gonna end with Rick sitting in his garage. There's gonna be some sad music. Every season has that one episode. There's a formula. They found it. I'm tired of it. It's funny. It's intelligent. It had people in the McDonald's that I worked at screaming for Szechuan sauce. I remember that. That's not why I don't like the show. The Szechuan
Dude.
sauce was gas.
Okay, I can get everything you're saying. I love. It's like one of those
I hate
things
the
where
fans.
like,
I hate the
you
fans.
love the shit, but you hate the fan
I
base.
hate the
like,
fan base to such a
and
high
that's
degree.
fine. That's fine.
That's Dallas Cowboys in a nutshell.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
anyway,
Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles,
Tennessee
Dallas
Vols.
Stars. Not really.
Yeah.
Tennessee Vols are just passionate, bro. It's a different level of passion.
Dude. This has nothing to do with our podcast, and I know you don't give a fuck. College game day is going to be at Tennessee, Florida this weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah?
and I'm going.
Good for you. That's good.
Tennessee, Florida. We hate Florida.
I know.
are
That's
you
our-
gonna
that's our
be in
biggest rival.
Florida like for
No,
the game?
it's in Knoxville.
Oh.
It's at
Dog,
Neyland.
he would if it was at Florida, bro. He would not be going. Bro.
I was about to
That
say,
shit
like,
would
are you
be
gonna go to
dangerous.
Florida?
Nah, that shit would be dangerous. I'm not.
should be-
I'm not getting
you-
shot there.
For real. You
Yeah.
could legit get shot for wearing a Vols jersey. And
I hate
Listen,
Florida.
every Florida Gator fan
every
found
Florida
out to be
Gator
a
fan is
closeted
gay. If you
homosexual.
like the Miami Hurricanes, you're tough, and I fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're cool. If you fuck with the Gators, you might as well just kill yourself. Yeah. If you fuck with the
Tim
Redskins,
Tebow's
or
a
the-
faggot.
Tim Tebow was an amazing college football player, though.
That's the best thing to come out of Florida.
Dude, Tim Tebow in college was like Jesus.
I have no
couldn't-
idea who he is. I just know the name. That's why I said it. So like, I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers.
Dude, Tim Tebow was broken in college, and he had such an interesting NFL career. Not because he was any good, but because people were like trying to offer women $1 million for him to cheat on his wife with like someone. They were like, if you can get Tim Tebow to cheat on your wife, we'll pay you $1 million. And you were like, I was just like, holy fuck, why are they?
That's kind of
attacking-
fucking weird.
It's very weird. They were attacking him for being a Christian.
He was so bad at quarterback in the
He
NFL.
sucked.
He won. He won games somehow.
Hey,
He would always find a way to
but
win.
I just
when he
remember
was
like
on
seeing
the
him like
Jets,
crying
though,
and like on his
Hey,
knees.
When he was
Yeah.
on the Jets, though, bro, when he was on the Jets Tebow was a different monster.
Shut up.
Tim Tebow, shout out to one of the greatest college football players of all time, one of the worst NFL players of all time. Everyone said he was going to be the next Peyton Manning. Definitely fucking wasn't.
Not even close.
Definitely fucking wasn't.
Not even close.
Peyton Manning was a fucking dog, okay? Tim Tebow was a boy.
Tennessee's ranked 11th in the country. by the
Right
way.
now?
Yep.
They took OSU spot. Fuck.
I mean, is 11th good?
Yes.
In the country?
Yes. Do
Do you know how many teams there are?
300
I mean,
teams. It's like-
Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoke up.
It's not like pro football. College football is for fucking
So there's a lot of colleges.
Dogs,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy.
there's the
Florida's 20th and we're 11th and we play them at home. And it's our biggest rivalry game.
Why don't
season.
somebody just like take a like the best player from each team and make a super team?
because that would be illegal. And
That's called Alabama.
Yeah, that's called.
How was that illegal?
Uh, It just is.
They're like, I'll buy you. Give me your best
It's like
player.
saying, what if I
That,
bought
that
all
ruins
the
competition.
It's like saying, what if I bought all the companies and made all the money?
At some point, can you have enough money to just say, fuck the competition? I want to have my own team. I'll rig
you
every
can,
game.
but nobody.
No one would
does.
watch it anymore.
Yeah.
I'll pay people to come to the
would
stadium.
watch a good season.
You can pay
Shit.
people to come. You'll pay,
people-
bruh. Make the tickets free. People will fucking show, dude.
Well, I mean,
How you make money then?
You know that's not the point.
okay,
That's not the point
now
for
we're
me.
getting somewhere.
Now we're getting
If
somewhere.
you have so much money, eventually you'd be like, I want a stadium. I want a team. Fuck it. I'll
I mean,
hire
that's
people
kind
to
of
come
what
sit in the
LeBron's going to be
stands.
doing. LeBron's going to get his own basketball team. in
Yeah,
Las Vegas,
it's gonna be
right?
broken.
Isn't it right? Like
It's gonna be broken.
You really NBA players who become free agents are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to Bron's team. Yeah. Could you imagine Bron coaching and then like stepping in for like the 4 minutes in the last fourth quarter, bro? You know how crazy? Like him like ripping his.
Would
suit
that be
off?
legal?
Yeah, Bron. Yeah. They would let Bron do that.
Bron
shit.
can murder a man
Bron-
in public
LeBron
execution
James
style.
hits the field.
LeBron James has probably
Alright,
killed
fuck,
like
I don't-
1,000 people.
LeBron
What's it
James
called?
could publicly execute
like
He
a
hits
a
the
political
court.
official like a president.
Yeah, like
and
Biden.
get away with it.
Joe Biden. You're asleep, Joe Biden. I'm coming for you, Joe Biden.
I had something else.
You know what used to want? You know what the first fight I've ever gotten was? There was this bitch in my class, and I think it was like second grade. My dad had just died, right? So I was a fairly angsty like human being, and she would always just be like, "Let it simmer, simmer down." And I just slapped the fuck out of her one time. I was just like,
To preference this, he was 7.
I was 7, yeah.
Yeah, so-
I haven't really changed much in these
Kids,
12 years.
stop.
It's more than 12 years. It's 15,
Yeah, I was about to say, I was
15 years.
I was about to say, like, what the fuck?
But yeah,
12 years does not seem that long ago.
I slapped the fuck out of her. I was like, simmer down, and I just said simmer down. No, and they were just like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. I was like, I don't care.
It's not.
Why?
It's not okay
Just
to
like,
hit
I don't
women.
care.
You're just like, wow.
It's not okay. It's not
okay.
okay.
It's not okay to hit women.
It's
but
not
it
okay to
is
hit anybody.
It is okay to hit bitches.
And that's gonna be it for this episode of the pod. And we really appreciate you. What?
Is that you want to end it?
What? You got something?
I mean, it's not really.
No, let's
What's
hear it.
up?
Let's
No,
hear it.
let's
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Yeah.
Um,
No, let's hear it.
No.
You can't do that.
We're not ending it until
we're
you
not
tell-
ending that until we fucking hear it. We might not even end it then.
Dude, so I was just on Reddit. Right?
Okay, that's the end of it.
We should start going to /B/ on 4chan. We should go to B.
I was lurking on Witches versus the Patriarchy here recently. And
Oh, Jesus.
I found quite a few good posts.
That's to preface this. This is like one of the most horrible.
This is one of the most deranged, delusional, just like fantasy world. People are like living in a whole different reality.
Slightly angry that you're bringing this up because I deleted this from my whole memory because I
Yeah,
would
dude,
look at
actually,
it.
you're a bad person.
I would look at this shit and get so fucking
like
angry.
how are you not supposed
This
to know
one
his
post?
trauma?
I would look at this shit and then I would go ask women. I'd be like, "Do you really fucking think like that?"
One post from 2 days ago. I'm searching for books for toddlers that feature trans parents/adults, and it has
Keep going.
upvotes. I'm searching for toddler books with trans characters, where it's not just confined to the kids being trans. Looking for books aimed at toddlers that feature trans adults/family members. Can anyone here recommend any? I'm not after explanatory books as such. More concerned about representation and just pedophile sounding
Can I
shit.
say
This
something?
just sounds like
Can I say
pedophile
Can I
shit.
say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead. Yeah, you're free to do that.
I would like to, very first of all, I'm going to say this like this to one of my. I'm going to say this.
Okay, just say it.
I got a
One
list
of my
books. I got a
idols.
list of books
His
too.
name is. His initials are DT. We're not going to go into what he is, but I do want to say this. The government has won,
Is his
And you
middle
may
name
say-
M?
and you may say, why has the government won?
Because
Right?
people think like this.
Because the government was conditioning people to think like this, right?
Oh my god.
Using cartoons, and you may say conditioning, right? Just the addition, having them be in there, just the way kids are designed, drawn, walking, standing. You have kids with their hands on their hips like that just because they see it in cartoons. They mimic that shit, right? But now they don't have to do that. They've got parents teaching their children this shit. The government's won. We are programming our own children to believe this now. Because we ourselves have been programmed. It's fucking over. It's fucking over. Also, DT is Donald Trump. I fucking love that guy. I think he's a great guy.
Dude, the sad thing is that there's a list of these books.
Give me the list. Give me the names of the authors and their home addresses. I'm going to send them ANTHRAX.
These titles are actually kind of funny. This one says, "She's My Dad, a story for children who have a transgender parent." And then the next one is, "He's My Mom, quotation marks.
So-
My Trans Parents, a user guide for when your parent transitions."
For when, imagine that being a
I'm
fucking
going to
child.
need to know this.
It's crazy. You know that if your parent transitions when you're a child, you're also going to be forced to transition just by default. Be like, oh, I'm trans. My kid is trans. Look at me. Look at me. That's basically our.
Would you like to get a word in edgewise? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Make
If
sure
you don't want to talk about
it's very
this.
edgy though, like very edgy.
Edgewise. What do you
Edgewise.
mean?
No, like we're talking a lot. If you're trying to get a word in, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I want to give you
no.
the floor.
No, I'm chilling. What's good?
I
Hey.
just want to see what your thought about it was because there's a lot of posts on here that really show
I feel like
how deranged these people are.
I feel like there's an audience for everything, and then there's an audience for those books.
See, and that's why is a much better guy than me because I believe the exact same thing that he says, but the way I say it is, I think some people deserve to get shot, and that's why Seth is a nice person.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm somewhere in the middle of those two,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an accurate.
You're just reporting the news.
basically. This one says the fairies are hiding things from me. I'm convinced.
That's just a book for schizophrenics.
This is a post.
That's the fairies are hiding things from me.
This is a whole
how
nother.
to deal with schizophrenia and its other effects.
This is a whole nother post on the subreddit. I've hopped off of that book post.
Please continue.
This one says, I'm convinced the fairies are playing some tricks on me. I have lost or misplaced several things these past few days. One of which was my sewing scissors that I set down while doing embroidery. I reached over for them a couple minutes later, and they were gone.
So
How
this
can
is,
I convince the fairies to return them, or at least tell me where they've hidden my things?
You lost your scissors,
So
you
stop
dumb.
lying to yourself and to Reddit just
Real
because
posts.
you
I mean,
want
this
to.
is real.
No,
This
it's
is real
real. No
shit.
one doubts that. People lie on Reddit all the time for fucking attention and for posting.
You got to sort by
I think
new.
you're a fucking loser.
You lost your scissors.
You lost your scissors, and now
Get over it.
the first thing you do when you lose your scissors is not look for your scissors. Your first thing you do is make a Reddit post. You're a fucking loser.
I think they're trolling. There's no way they're not trolling.
These are real people. These are real. I've met
They
you.
have this idea of what magic is, and it's just not right. It's based on something very real, very dark, and that nobody should fuck with, but it's not actually that. And they're very stupid.
Do you know-
Here's
you
what
know-
happened. You lost your scissors. I'm
Right,
sorry.
right.
I'm very
You lost-
sorry.
yeah.
You lost your scissors. Here's what happened. You lost your scissors.
Absolutely.
Instead of being an adult and going to find your scissors, show me. Instead of being good God. So instead of being an adult and going to find your scissors, when you lose your scissors, you made a Reddit
Screenshot
post.
that. I'm putting that in the pod.
Yeah, you made a Reddit post about losing your scissors instead of finding
I'll
them.
send that to
You're
you.
a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. And I'm going to say it one more time. You're a fucking
Dude,
loser.
the headphone throw was on point. That was funny as hell.
You're a loser.
I threw my headphones after seeing that shit.
Yeah.
That was
Is that him? Is that him?
No,
I
that's
was
just
about to
another.
say.
No,
another
that's him.
post.
No,
I was
that's
about
him.
to say.
No, that's him.
I don't even care if it's
not.
That was probably a
That's
girl.
him.
A lot of these people are women. A lot of these people are only women.
I remember this one
Which
girl who worked at
says
CVS.
something.
I would always hear her talk about like the patriarchy and shit with fucking her bitches that also worked there. She had a fucking beard.
Oh
You know
my
what I would
gosh.
do? You know what I would do when I would go in that CVS? I would go in, I would check out, and then as soon as I would leave the door, I would look back and I would start laughing, and she would look at me every time, and I would shame her.
Well, you have a beard.
Yeah, but the difference is I'm a man with testosterone. She's a woman with testosterone. That's
Amen.
God loves me, is what I'm saying.
Jesus
That's what I'm
Christ.
saying.
It's all jokes and love. All right, listen. But I want to say that these people that think there's like magic and shit, what their belief in magic is, there's only one real magic.
Yeah.
We've all seen it. Hold on. We've all seen it.
We all know David Blaine's that
No,
guy.
no, not even.
Houdini.
Nope. Puff the Magic
Vanoss
Dragon.
Gaming. Oh, from fucking Penn and Teller?
No, Puff the Magic Dragon?
Yeah, he was on Penn and Teller.
Was he?
Yeah.
He was on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, that's what I know him from.
He was on. I don't know which one he was on first, but
I'm pretty sure he was on AGT.
maybe
First.
Well, Penn and Teller's an actual magic
That's
show. So
well, yeah. He's an actual magician,
yeah, I know. That's why he was on
but
Penn
the
and
thing
Teller.
that makes him the greatest.
this is coming.
He's the greatest magician of all time.
He's funny as fuck.
He's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really. I saw this video.
It's just so unexpected, especially the first time I watched it. I was just like, I was young, and I was just like, I that's the best thing I've ever seen.
I watched a guy get hit in the face with an actual pie one time. That was, believe it or not, like that was gold. That's just
Like an actual pie, not a
some
cream,
guy
not just
took
whipped
a
cream.
pie, put the motherfucking mustard on it, just launched that motherfucker. Boo! And it was just like, hey John. It was like, hey Jacob. And I was like, he got sniped, and I was just like,
We should do the milk challenge on the show.
We
what is
should
that?
not do
Where's
that.
the milk challenge?
I'm good.
Is that where you drink a gallon of milk?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good on
You know I
that,
can
buddy.
actually do that, right?
there's no way.
Nah,
Yeah,
no, I can't.
I was about to say, I'll
There's
give
really
you
no
some
way.
money.
I can't do that.
I'll give you $100.
I've seen.
I could do maybe half a gallon.
You know who can?
But I
though?
doubt it.
You know who can?
No one.
Badlands Chugs.
No.
Okay,
Avocado,
go to YouTube.
avocado.
Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. I'm
No.
gonna need you to look up Badlands Chugs. One.
We're not looking up any more things.
Yeah,
He
let's-
literally
not looking at any more
chugs a
things.
gallon of chocolate.
I'll believe
milk.
you.
He literally goes,
Oh, chocolate milk's different. I can do that.
"Oh, I could easily chug a gallon of chocolate milk. That shit wouldn't even be hard."
Coming back up is gonna be so much worse, dude. When you throw that shit up, throwing up
But what do you
chocolate
mean throw
milk.
it up? I'm not wasting a single fucking.
Are you
ounce
kidding
of
me?
Chocolate milk.
So if
I will
you
suffer.
drink a gallon of chocolate milk, you're not gonna throw up.
No,
No, I'm just gonna body it.
you should do it.
Okay, I'll give you $20. You
No,
can drink a
you
whole
should.
gallon.
do it. You should do it.
I'm good.
You should do it.
No, we're not leaving.
good.
We're not turning this on until you do it.
You should do
I'm looking for more posts on the subreddit, but I'm just getting a bunch of
Yeah, I mean we can,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do some research while we're off the pod, and we'll bring it to the next episode.
Listen, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys.
And
This is the third episode.
it's just thankful. You know, we're just super thankful.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right. Fuck you. God damn.
That was good.
Let us know.
Oh, this is what I should have said. No, this is what I should have said. Fuck off, audience. Don't listen to another fucking episode. The fuck am I supposed to say? All right.
Let us know in the
So
comments.
thankful. Thank you.
Super thankful.
Oh shit.
God.
Let us know in the comments, condom or no condom. What kind of guy are
Type
you?
first, and we'll
You
pin
know.
it.
Fingers or toes?
We'll
Fingers
pin-
and toes, condom and no condom, ass and tits. So we want to see either. So your comments should either look like tits. Wait.
If you
Comments
made it to the
should
end
comments
of the
should look
podcast,
like your comments should look like tits raw ass. That's what your
Yes.
or like no or like toes raw ass or like fingers condom tits.
You can also find us on WikiFeet.
You can find us on WikiLeaks.
you can find all of us on LinkedIn.
So yeah, I remember the Watergate scandal.
No, we're ending it. Yeah, get the fuck off the air, bro. You don't remember the Watergate scandal?
Dude,
you
I
weren't
was
alive.
there. I was there.
No, you weren't
dude.
alive.
I
We are
rated
just so
I remember,
thankful.
dude. Literally, I was
We
literally
are
like,
so
I
thankful.
was literally like in
He
the
slapped
office.
his thigh.
I had the flashlight, and then I looked over in this hotel room, and I was like, dude, that guy looks like Tom Hanks. And then they were like, "Oh, holy fuck!" And then they got me, bro. We got Rich
What the
Nixon.
fuck are you talking about?
Remember?
What the absolute fuck are you talking
let's
about?
just
What the
end it.
hell was that?
End it.
It was a Forrest.
What was that even about?
Remember in Forrest Gump where they tried to tie him to every single event that happened during his lifetime?
Oh my
And they were like-
god.
and they were like, "Oh," and he called them, and he was like supposedly the guy that exposed Watergate because he made a phone call.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry that you don't remember the movie. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm cutting your mic. I can't do
I'm
this
so
shit. I'm just cutting your
thankful,
mic.
guys. We are just
Fuck
so
it.
thankful.
Fuck it.
Yeah, we're
All
just
right.
super thankful about.
We're super thankful. No, he did this. He slapped his thigh and said, "We're super thankful. We're super thankful for you."
thankful.
That was good. That was really
You got
good.
any shout outs for the
Fuck
end of the
you for
pod?
that.
You got any shout outs?
No, fuck. I'm not saying another
Shout
word. Are
out
you
Ray
kidding me?
Liotta.
Shout out,
Dude, he died. I did not know he died.
Who?
He told me he died before the podcast.
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude.
I'm serious. He's
you didn't
dead.
know? You didn't know?
I told you this like months ago, dude.
No,
did you not know?
you're no, he's dead.
Yes.
I told
Wait,
you
are you
this.
serious?
He's gone. Like, he actually...
You're fucking with us.
He died
No,
in May.
I seriously didn't know.
He died in May.
I seriously didn't know.
Yeah, I
yes,
told
he
you
did. He
at
died in May.
work, dude. I told you.
No,
way
I don't
long
think
ago.
you told me.
Dude,
I told you.
He's gone.
Okay, then I
'Cause
didn't
we
care.
were talking about Regis. We were talking about like rest in peace Regis, and I was like also Ray Liotta.
Regis is dead?
Oh my god, fuck off, dude.
No, listen, rest in peace to them. We love Asians, and thank you for listening.
Ray Liotta's
Bye-bye.
not